Good evening, glory, hallelujah to you. What's your story and what's going through you? This is the glorified version of a bass fishing talk show. I'm your host, Pat Renwick. This is Straycast, outdoor cartoon television, unplugged from the safe house, the happy house. We're unplugged. It's kind of the stripped down row version. You know what I mean? But we're coming at you live, Bass Galaxy, and as usual, per status quo, we just worked up fun for you. That's what we're all about right now in these times. Fun. So coming on board first, we have the proper Bassin power couple. Proper Bassin power couple, Chris and Trait Zaldain. Yeah, clap with me, Bass Galaxy out there. Hear me loud. Hear me loud. Yes. And then Nebo brought a friend home. So Matt Green and Nebo, too. The buddies, they're coming on. That'll be cool as well. There it is. And for the first time ever on this crazy show, we have a rock star, like a legit rock star, a country music star, rap star. The dude crosses all borders, and you know what? He's like a fishing dude, like us. Not a crazy bass dude, but he fishes. He loves it. He loves the passion. And Uncle Kracker coming on the show tonight. Yes. Do you believe that? Uncle Cracker's going to hang out. We're going to clown around and talk fishing and maybe jam a little. And then, get this, there's more. Yeah, exactly. Right? There's more from the Straycast Variety Hour. Coming off. Closing up the show. Announcements from the National Professional Fishing League. The new league in town. Let's hear what they have to say. They're going to announce some new anglers and see what's shaking. Paul Benson and the Spooky Kids. Paul Benson and Al coming to introduce some new anglers tonight. So that should be fun. Hey, but right now, let us bring aboard. Oh, I want to say this before I forget, and I've been meaning to say it. Thank you to all you essential workers out there. Basically, anyone working right now, no matter who you are, where you are, what is going on, thank you for doing that. All of you, whether it's, first responders, medical, or dude at the corner store, or people in the fishing industry, everyone, and around the board, everyone, thank you. Thank you so much from the bottom of our heart. So, with that being said, let us bring aboard the crazy train. Our very own intern, College Danny, Dickie Mo, old Dixon. What's going on, Dixon?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's happening?
Awesome. Hey, how's it going, man?
Dude, I'm excited. I mean,
I
we got the
beyond
Zaldains,
excited.
we got Uncle Kracker, we got the NPFL coming on. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be
fully loaded.
It's going to be it's going to be fully loaded.
Oh gosh, yeah. I've been working on the boat all day, man. I'm tired.
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell.
Been a lot of boat work. She needs a lot of help, but it's once it's up and running, it'll be good to go.
You're going to be dangerous. You are going to be Zaldangerous once that happens.
One can wish. one can wish. But man, I'm excited for tonight, though. Honestly, I mean, absolutely star-studded lineup. I can't believe Uncle Kracker. Like,
isn't that crazy?
What the heck, Pat?
Yeah.
Uncle Kracker? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, come on now. We're pulling off. We just you got the Zaldains, NPFL. Gonna be a great show.
Yeah, dude. So here's what's I think I'm going through puberty. Did you hear my voice? When it's time to change, got to rearrange. But no, the real deal is, man, like a cool thing about getting to meet people in this industry is hanging out with cool people. Oh, yeah. Plain and simple, as dumb as that sounds. So one of the coolest people we ever got to hang out with, and I'm telling you truthfully, is KVD. Carl. I'm talking about Carl.
Mr. Von Dibbler.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I shit you negative here, Mr. Dickie Mo. I'm telling you, he's a cool dude to hang out with, and
oh yeah.
So he called us up earlier in the week, and he's like, "Hey, Trait's coming on, huh?" He loves Trait. He loves that Trait's on the team, and he's like, "Hey, let's do something special." So Carl is giving away what? What is going on, Dan?
Oh, this is one of the best giveaways
It's pretty
we've ever
stoic.
had.
It's pretty stoic.
Absolutely awesome. So we're giving away a whole year membership to Carl's Club. If you're not familiar with Carl's Club is 30% off almost everything in the store, which
Most
is huge.
items. Most items.
It's
Majority
30%
of.
off. Are you kidding me? Like, I don't think people realize how much 30% off is. If you get a $100 bag, it's only $70 now. Like, are you kidding? I mean, they're giving away stuff. So you get a year membership of Carl's, 365 days for nothing. Free 30% off the entire year.
That's sweet,
huge,
dude. 30% off.
Huge.
Hear
and
that?
with that, they're giving you a $50 gift card too. Just here's $50 on
50
free
bones.
tackle
Go
on top
shopping.
of your 30%.
And take 30
Are you kidding
off.
me?
Yeah.
The Von Dibbler did it this time. I'm telling you.
That I told you he's a cool dude, and he's doing that.
He's awesome.
It's basically because he likes trade. Like,
oh yeah. It's honestly, I'm so excited for it. But we already briefly talked about how to enter into the contest.
Okay.
Do is like and share the live feed, and we're gonna add comment Carl. You know, make your name a little more noticeable.
So tag Carl.
Comment Carl.
Carl's
in the comment section. Like and share the live feed. I'm gonna randomize it, and we're gonna pick a winner. Trade's gonna pick the winner. So.
Okay, awesome. So Trade's coming on at the end, and we're gonna announce the winner. So here's the deal:
Bingo.
Like and share the live Facebook feed. Take it off of private. Okay, correct.
Yep.
All right, and then you have to tag Carl's Bait and Tackle.
Bingo.
In the comment section. Okay, easy enough. Easy enough.
Simple enough. That's all you got to do.
So there it is. A year's deal. Member of Carl's Club. That's 30% off most items. And we're giving you a 50 bone gift card at the end of the show. Pretty cool.
It's a phenomenal giveaway.
Dude, it's awesome. It's amazing. It's amazing. What, Dan?
I know there's some exciting news, and I really want to say it. Do you want to talk about what we're about to talk about? What else is going on, or do you want me to start it out?
Well, I don't know. Like I'm not kind of sure what you seem super excited, so I'm just gonna let you talk about it. Go ahead.
Well, if you want me to announce it, do you want me to talk about our secondary giveaway?
Might as well, since we're being generous right now.
Boom! coming from the Straight Cast crew. So basically, we have boarded a new sponsor. It is Bubba and Hanks. Boarded.
Wow.
Brought him on in.
Okay.
And I'm excited for this because I'm a meat lover. Bubba and Hanks Farms out of Texas. Beef, steak, whatever you can imagine. Great food. Absolutely great.
The Bubba and Hanks. Mind
Bubba
you.
and Hanks, ladies
the
and gentlemen.
Legendary Bubba and Hanks. That's right.
I'm excited.
Now a member of the Stray Cast Bass and family. That's pretty cool.
I love it.
Dude, we love who doesn't love Wagyu?
Oh, it's awesome.
What'd you call me?
Wagyu beef.
What'd you call me? No, Wagyu, Danny.
Honestly, it's a really great program. And they have this deal now. So for every single listener out there, so for every single one of you listening to this podcast, when you go to make an order, you get 15% off all purchases by using code FISH.
Code FISH.
FISH. FISH. You get 15% off beef, steak, Wagyu. Just enter the code FISH. And with that, tonight we are giving away two separate $50 gift cards to Bubba and Hanks. Doesn't get much better than that.
Two separate gift cards. Two 50s.
Two separate $50 gift cards.
Two 50s.
Two fitties.
Okay.
So now to win that contest, we're just giving stuff away tonight. To win the beef, to win the good stuff, all you got to do is comment Bubba. If you haven't already liked and shared, you got to
Uncle Kracker just wants to win that. I think
everyone wants to win this steak.
Yes.
Phenomenal. Have you ever been to a restaurant, seen Wagyu on the menu? It's
yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
So all you got to do is like and share the live feed if you haven't already. Then go to the comment section, comment Bubba. Just comment Bubba.
Comment Bubba.
Comment Bubba.
That's all you got to do. And you're entered in the Bubba.
We're picking two winners for that. Two winners of a $50 Bubba.
So you can double win. So it's separate contest. Definitely. That's giving away the farm, bro. 3 winners tonight.
We're picking away 3 winners tonight.
So that's BubbaandHanks.com. Cool thing about Bubba and Hanks, owned by veterans. 100% Patriots. 100% Patriots. Veteran-owned business. America. That's all I got to say.
America.
Beef. I
love it.
America. Patriots. Boom.
Bingo.
Right there.
Bingo.
Wagyu. Waggy. Wagyu, whatever you got. But beef is beef, and I love it. I don't care what it is. But remember, BubbaandHanks.com right there.
Yep.
And Vince is going to send out the lucky winner a beef smorgasbord, $50 worth. There it is. Boom.
50 bones. 50 bone winners.
15% off your orders. Just enter code FISH, Bass Mitzvahs, birthdays. It's a perfect thing right now. You don't even have to go out of the house. Just order beef, right? Perfect. There it is. Hey, more business. Half a spot. Want to remind you, don't forget to download the app on your iPhone or Android, as well as follow Half a Spot Official on the old IG.
Of course.
On the old IG 3PO.
And just to reiterate to the people listening, it's HAFA. HAFA. HAFA spot.
H to the Izzo, A to the
H
Halfa.
to the Izzy.
Gotcha. Okay. Half a spot.
Half a spot.
Got it.
And I love it. I've been using it a lot recently. It's really, really cool. Like, really, really cool. So,
Bubba,
if you haven't already downloaded it.
Half a spot.
Boom.
There it is right there. I think that's pretty much it, right, Dan?
It's just a night of, I'm so excited.
So with that being
honestly.
said, let's bring in old Popcorn Cornelius von Sedicus Whitaker. Von Sippis. Legend of Woolly Swamp. Where's he at? Can he come on with us? Hey, Ryan.
What's up?
Hey, that's Ryan. What's going on?
You got me?
You're yelling at me. What did I do?
Am I yelling?
Oh my gosh, Ryan. Is everything okay?
I'm sorry. I'll whisper.
Okay.
I'll whisper.
Hush, hush.
What's going on?
Even down now, voices carry. Nothing. We're just doing bass fishing talk show stuff.
Yeah. Lots of fun
and we got,
stuff, man.
Ryan,
beef?
we got a beef sponsor. Do you believe that?
I just heard that.
So
I got really excited.
I got beef and you guys got whiskey.
Just send me one side. Just one I can hang.
I just bought 3 freezers. Vince is sending me a truckload, guys. When this whole
Nice.
thing clears, we're going to have a heck of a beef bonanza. I'll tell you that.
That's cold storage.
Oh, yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's the deal. Hey, so what's going on? Wine is fine, but whiskey's quicker. That's what you told me.
Yeah,
what's happening?
we got the drinking game going on again. The 10-cup whiskey drinking game.
Okay.
I need a refill. But
wait, stop banging things.
sorry. I was angry because it's empty. But yes, so what we're doing is there's 2 key words. The 2 words tonight are going to be mag draft, which is probably going to be said a few times.
Okay.
And Carl.
And
or
Carl.
Carl's.
Okay, there it is. Easy.
One of those. Every time you hear that, knock one back.
Okay.
And drink responsibly. Don't get crazy.
Exactly. I know people are quarantined, but always remember that. Don't be like your friend JP, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey,
yeah. Ryan, I don't know if you've seen or not, but I'm having a blast in the new Crestliner, dude.
Yeah, I've been seeing that every day.
I mean, I know you got a chance to get out there with me once, but you can't stop me. That boat has not been unhooked from my truck once. No, twice. I pull it through everywhere. It goes everywhere with me.
You take it through the Wendy's drive-through?
Dude, I don't go to drive-thrus anymore. I'm against that too right now, but it just that boat is hooked up, dude. I love it. So anyway, get ready. It's gonna happen around here, Mr. Whitaker. When I call call you, Ryan, and I say, let's go, we're going. You got it? With that being said, I'll
be ready at noon.
I'm double tapping these power poles right here. I want everybody to put them down. We're coming back with the proper bass and power couple. Chris and Trey Zaldain. Don't go anywhere. Coming right back. Peace. The all-new XF series by Crestliner. Simplistic perfection with performance features built on a platform for success. The amazingly affordable XF series by Crestliner. A brand new way to reel in bass. For more information and to find your local dealer, visit Crestliner.com today. The Crestliner Real Deal Sales Event. The best time to buy is now at Crestliner.com. Save up to $3,000 today.
Hey, it's Carl, and I've got some big plans this fishing season. I'm hoping to get in the best shape of my life to have some of the best fishing of my life. And I want you to join me for Carl's spring training. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
The TH Marine Hydrowave H2 KVD edition is a surefire way to ignite a feeding frenzy. The Hydrowave utilizes a sound-emitting technology that imitates bait fish and other feeding fish below the surface that preys on the competitive nature of bass and other game fish to get you more bites. The Hydrowave is another way that TH Marine has you covered from transom to trolling motor.
Welcome back. Welcome back, Straight Cast Outdoor Cartoon Television Unplugged edition. I'm your host, Pat Renwick. I'll tell you what, I'm pretty excited right now to have a few of my favorite people in the house, so to speak. It's nice to have company right now. Proper Bass and Power couple, the whole family, the Zaldains. Yes. Hello, Zaldains.
What's going on, Pat? How you doing?
What's happening? It's good to see you.
Glad to be here, guys. As always.
Yeah.
Nebo chilling in my arms.
I
here.
love Nebo. You know, I love the Nebzilla. You know that.
And I like that introduction you had there. Nebo found us a little buddy. That's Matt Green over there.
Oh, I know Mac. I read his file. Believe me, I read.
Some of the coolest fishing YouTube videos there are out there. And he comes from kind of a football background, and I don't care who you are, if you're a professional fisherman, just a regular average Joe fisherman, or a YouTuber Guggen guy, you need help when it comes to building YouTube videos. And you're starting to see more and more guys with YouTube channels, and none of them do it on their own. So that's our guy right there.
That's
Matt
your
Green.
guy.
And he pumps out some really cool stuff.
And Mac Green is a badass name. Let's just be realistic about this, Mac. And nice to meet you. Give me an internet high five, Mac.
Oh,
internet.
how's it going?
There it is, right there. Can you see me? Okay, I can see you guys great.
Oh yeah, love the stone shirt, by the way.
Well, it's actually a bass stone.
I like that. That's
yes,
so cool.
yes.
Very cool. Some
friends of mine make this. If anybody wants to know, just direct message Straight Cast so we can get a cut of these if we sell them.
So, we love coming on the show, like you said at the top of the show. There's a lot of weird, just down stuff going on with the virus. With Aaron had surgery today. I haven't heard whether he did good or not. How it went, but there's just the country's kind of down right now. So we like coming on shows like this and having a good time.
Yeah, dude, and we all need this, fans of the sport, members of the industry, the entire world needs this if your passion is bass fishing or fishing in general. And that's what ours is. That's our common bond. And that's why we're all here tonight. I mean, plain and simple, okay? And I'm glad you brought that up, Chris, because tonight's show is kind of all about vibes, and that's what I want to talk to you, Chris, you, Trait, and you, Mac, and Nebo too, if he comes back. But I want to talk about vibes, okay? And I'll give a little backstory here. Now, the first time I ever met you guys, we were at the Iconelli's and hanging out, and it was an awesome time. And I'm like, of course, I knew who Chris Zaldain was. I had heard, I'm being honest, I heard of Trait Zaldain, never met either one of you, knew a lot more about Chris, okay? And I met you guys, I'm like, that is positive vibrations. That's what I got when I met you guys. And I'm being completely from the heart and sincere, okay?
That's awesome.
So, I mean, I'm a people person, okay? Yeah. This whole COVID thing is very hard for me because, Like, I'm the guy that goes in the gas station and is in there for 15 minutes. That's me. I'm like, I'm that guy, shake your hand too long guy. You know what I mean? That's me. But so it's hard for me. But I read people as well. I think I do. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel vibes. I feel vibes. And I got good vibes from you guys, and of course your dog. And so let's go back to a certain situation there, and it was everybody was up late, but you guys were missing. You two were missing, and a guy who we won't name, Cajun Baby, was feeling good that night. I think he didn't have the fam with him, at that time. Maybe he was a little free. You know what I mean? And he was feeling well. He was feeling well. And he wanted nothing more than Chris and Trait to be with him at that time. He went in your bed and was bouncing on your guy's bed like a little kid.
He did. He absolutely. What time was it? Probably 1:30, 1 o'clock.
It was stupid. It was Ike Live After Hours, which we have recorded. Someday you need to hear it. That's all. Yeah. The Skeet Reese crank call is bar none perfecto. But anyway, sorry, Skeet. Mac, what are you doing back there? Wake up. Damn it, Mac. Mac's sleeping already, Trait.
That's what makes Mac so awesome, because he's I call him silent but deadly, he doesn't say a lot, but when he does, it's intense.
Yeah.
Nice. Are you soaking in this stuff, Mac?
Are you soaking it in?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. It's real fun.
Okay. Thanks.
He's at the Zaldains. We let him do whatever he wants.
Awesome.
If you're watching, I apologize, but yes.
Normally, Pat, when he's sitting in front of a computer, he's not talking to it. He's actually manipulating the computer and the contents on the computer. So he's kind of caught off guard.
Chris, there's a Metallica song called "Of Wolf and Man." Are you familiar with it?
Man, absolutely. Black Album.
Yeah, I mean, and it's like, and I'm going, gosh, I'm kind of blanking. I'm like, into the new day I run, and what's the line? I hunt, therefore I am.
Yeah, that's right.
I hunt, therefore I am. I fish, therefore I am.
He's a hunter as well.
We all share the passion. Here's the deal. That's the song I hear for you in my head. Like, that's Chris Zaldain's theme song. Like, Bass Elites, Of Wolf and Man, Chris freaking Zaldain. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
I love that song since it came out.
That's where I'm at with you. Now on to Trait. Now on to your wife. Now, Trait, I don't even know if you'll know this song or not, but here's my song for you. This is the vibe. Do you ever listen to the Grateful Dead?
No.
Okay, well, that's okay. There's a song called Shakedown Street.
Mm-hmm.
And everything's great on Shakedown Street. It's the best part of town, and that's the vibe that look up Shake. You'll like it. Don't play it though, because Facebook might kick us off. Don't be careful for real.
Sweet.
Yeah, like we have Uncle Kracker on later, and we can't even play Uncle Kracker stuff because Facebook will pop it. But anyway, that's Shakedown Street. Listen later. That's the vibe I get from you. Back to Chris. Chris, like, I think of certain things about you as an angler: meticulous, mechanical.
Yes.
Okay. Well thought out.
I don't like wasted casts.
I can tell.
I don't like stray casts. Okay, I like but I don't like that, that stray cast. I mean, if I see it going off my target, I'm going to reel that sucker back in and have to make the perfect presentation, whether I'm throwing a mag draft, keyword.
Boing.
Yeah. Whether I'm throwing a mag draft or a spinnerbait or a crankbait, whatever it is. I don't like wasted casts. I mean, I like to be super efficient on the water, because we only have 8 hours out of the day, and you have to make them count. And I tell my partners or Trait all the time, after that 8th hour, at 8 hours and 1 minute, you got to reflect back on your day, and you never, ever want to think, man, I should have done this. I should have done that, because by then it's too late. I mean, literally have 8 hours out of that.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. You can't bass fish on that.
And that's your focus for the day. And And you never want to go into that ninth hour in regret.
Here's another thing, and I say this with respect to you, Chris Zaldain. I also believe that you are your own worst enemy.
I am.
I see you beat the shit out of yourself before on the water, dude.
Yeah.
I hate it. It makes me sad.
Yeah.
I'm like Buddy the Elf. I don't like to be sad.
Yeah, you gotta
That's
live
Chris. I know him. Oh, he's sad
too.
now.
But it's a strange game, and you're always looking for the right formula for success, and that's with anything, editing videos or living life or working at your job or whatever. You're always looking for that best formula to succeed.
For sure. Well said, Chris Zaldain.
Intense.
Yeah, I like it. Now on to you, Trey. You ready?
I'm always ready for you, Pat.
Nice. I love that. All right, you ready? Here we go. So you wear your heart on your sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
You do. You're an open book, but you make people happy where you go. There's a great energy about you. Okay.
I hope so.
There is. Now on the water, I see you fly by the seat of your pants. I do. I see it.
Government energy.
I see you doing that, right? I
Yeah.
see you as a tremendous fisher person. Okay? You really are. Your passion is bar none. You remember the talk we had the first time you were on the show?
Yep, it was really good.
Yeah. I mean, you remember it was.
I kept some notes on my phone. I still have them to this day.
Wow, really?
Mhm.
That's outstanding. Thank you. That means so much. But the bottom line is you are real.
Mhm.
You just kind of flow with things.
Yeah,
like-
it's kind of a flaw too, though, right?
I am so guilty of this. I am so guilty of it. The magic is finding the niche
Yeah.
of giving 0 Fs and giving every F. Okay?
Yeah.
I am working on that. That's a daily thing for me.
Me too.
It really is, okay? And what's so derailing is when you succeed giving 0 Fs.
Yeah, when you can find a way to just not let it get to you, not care about something, but that's so hard too.
It's called Big Lebowskiing or Ferris Buellering, okay?
I love Ferris Bueller.
Well, so another guy that does that and is successful with it is a gentleman named Jordan Lee. He just flies by the frickin' seat of his pants and comes out Buellering every time.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Like some days I'm like, I wish I would just like not practice or just barely practice and just roll with it. Like, I think I would be such a better fisherman if I would do it.
Here's the thing. You're just like your husband. You're your own worst enemy. That's my analogy about you too. Right? I mean, and I say this self-help, cover your ears, Mac. This is an exercise in fertility. I mean frutility. No, but I mean that. Like, so here's what we got to do. That you guys are perfect for each other in every aspect too. I don't know how I would feel about a wife that wanted to take my fish. I don't know how cool that would be. But Chris, God bless you, by the way. But
it's a tough job. He knows. Mac knows after 2 weeks with us. He knows.
Mac's like, what are those noises? But anyway, sorry. So the deal is, what do we do? How do we stop Chris and Trey from being their own worst enemies? Chris, how would you stop you?
Are we in therapy? I feel like I owe you money after this session.
You may. Yes, we do this. How do you stop you from being your own worst enemy? I want to know, Chris Zaldain.
Really?
The Bass Nation wants to know.
Yeah, no. And I know what you're talking about, being your worst enemy, because I reflect back and I do still think, oh, I woulda, shoulda, coulda. Going back to like that Gunnersville experience, the last 10 minutes that Mac recorded it all, where I almost want to turn my first elite tournament on Lake Gunnersville last year. There's a lot of things I should have done, sooner. And I think the biggest thing as I'm driving that 10-hour drive home back to Texas, is meant to not even just think about, being my worst enemy. It's kind of hard to explain, but not think about that negative side of it.
Thank you.
For bringing it up. Thank you for bringing it up. Man, I've had my best success, my best days on the water, fun fishing, tournament fishing, qualifying to get where I'm at, just by flying by the seat of my pants. And just again, it boils down to that moment, that day, that one cast. And then before you know it, you're successful, over a period of time. So, I've came close to winning and succeeding, in the past, but haven't quite got it done yet. And it's really hard to answer that question in a sentence or two, but I always just try to just not think about it and go with it.
Here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to sum it up for you right now.
All right.
I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to tell you, Trey, too. Same thing.
Yeah.
Someone told me this once, and it's one of the best advice I ever got. Take the hinge off your knee and quit kicking yourself in the ass.
Yeah, sure.
All right?
Sure. Yeah.
You nailed it, Chris. You're like, okay, I got a 10-hour drive. I'm not thinking about the bullshit. I am on to the positive vibrations. I'm on to the next derb because you know what? I'm Chris Zaldain, Bassmaster Elite Series angler.
That's right, man. Yeah.
I'm
And
Trey
fortunate-
Zaldain, Bass Opens angler.
Yeah, and I'm very fortunate and very thankful to be here. It's got me where I'm sitting right here today with her, with him, with you guys. Yeah, real thankful for it, definitely.
So go back to that, finding the fine line between giving 0 Fs and giving every F that you have.
Yeah,
That's life, right?
It is
That is
life
life.
with anything and everything. And some of the best fishermen, like you said, a Jordan Lee, he just puts a dip of tobacco in. And
You mean a dip, like a whole damn can?
It's like, so like me, okay, you're launching your boat, take off, they call your boat number. Do I go left to the south or do I go right to the north after that whole practice I had? And I'm coming up with this giant equation like, ooh, the sun's going to be at, 15 degrees here at 8 a.m. So I got to be up on the north side of the lake at 8 a.m. But I want to start to the south. I'm really, trying to calculate my day. But again, the Jordan Lee theory, oh man, I don't know, wind's blowing out of south, I'll just go over there north or whatever it might be. And just that day, that moment, just capitalize then. The days go by a lot slower when you're not planning it out and you're just rolling with it.
You don't get so upset because you don't really care. Like, and when you're rolling with it, you don't have anything invested. So if your first decision is wrong, you don't spin out.
You're not, your hopes aren't up, and you just kind of, just one decision leads to the next. And that is a dangerous way to fish. It can go
It sure is.
One way or the other, but it's all upstairs, it's how you control it upstairs.
But that's how you win, man.
It is. It is. It really is.
That's how you win.
Yep.
That's what it is. And you're both champions. Come on, seriously. Dude, you know that, right?
Maybe one day.
Can we get a round of applause?
Yeah, this is Stray Cast Unplugged because it's Happy House COVID edition. So we're kind of just, I'm in this room by myself, and I'm so happy when people join me on the Zoom because it's like I'm so used to having the comfort of the crew and the smiles and the energy, and I'm here by myself right now.
It just hit me, like the hair, the curls, the headset, you and the microphone. You are the Howard Stern of bass fishing.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know if you've all that before.
Howard is my hero. I will be honest with you, but yeah, this is not.
100.
This isn't curls. I was telling Trade earlier that this is just don't wash and comb for a week.
That's my dream life.
And going and cruising in my Crestliner. That's what that is.
I would love it.
That's what that is right there. Let's talk vibes. I want to talk more vibes with you guys, okay? Because I think we're on the right path, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about how to catch more fish and stay positive in life, okay? Oh, one more thing. Recommendation. The master, Rick Clunn. What does he do? What does he do, Chris? What does he see?
Oh wow, man! I had a phone conversation with him just a couple weeks ago. He's doing well, by the way. He's out there in Missouri.
Good.
Did you know he doesn't have a neighbor for like a radius of
5
5
miles.
miles?
I do. I've had him
Yeah.
on the show once, and it was
Oh, you did?
it was
Yeah.
quite a task.
How
It
was
sh-
the internet connection? Yeah, right.
Yeah,
So-
well, he drove like it was really something to pull off. He had to drive to do the show. We felt honored. I'll tell you that.
I'll say this about Rick Clunn. We talked about being calculated and making these calculations in your head. He does that, but on a completely different spectrum. It's more of a natural, like an Aaron type of, just a natural, he calculates naturally in his head, just kind of the environment and
Thank you.
watercolor and clarity. And I don't think he could put it into words. He's very good at articulating that in words, but he just does it naturally. He's got the hardware to prove it.
He sure does. That's exactly right. Yeah. And here's what it is, Chris and Trait and Mac, talking to you. Okay. This works in video YouTubing too. All right. He goes through all this ahead of time, Chris. He doesn't do it on the water. He's already creatively visualized the day.
Sure.
So he doesn't have that monkey on his back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he's on another level. Like
I know, but you can channel that. That's the deal. Like all of us can do it. I don't care. Like I used to pretend I was Walter Payton and playing football in the yard. I don't care. Pretend you're Rick Clunn. I want wins. I want wins from you guys. Damn it. All right?
Yeah.
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
I want wins too, Pat.
I know you do. It's why I had you guys on. Hope you know that. It's because I want you to win. All right. So let's talk about vibes. Vibes in life and vibes in fishing. Okay. Do you know what divine control is?
Sort of. The basic definition of it.
Divine control is kind of like predestined or predetermined.
It's supposed to happen.
It's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Special people with good vibrations, people that share positive messages. Okay? That is all part of divine control. Everyone speaks to other people through other people.
Mm-hmm.
I firmly believe we're not going to get into a whole spiritual thing right now. But anyway, okay. So in bass fishing, there's vibrations. There's positive vibrations and there's negative vibrations in bass fishing, okay? And in life, of course. Now, when you think of an individual in bass fishing, I'm going to ask each of you the same question, okay? Chris and Trait, when I'm going to ask you who is a person in bass fishing with a positive vibration and who is a person in life with a positive vibration. Now, even though you may want to, you cannot answer the same. All right,
Yeah.
You have to come up with different answers. Who wants to take it first?
Right, go ahead.
Okay.
So you want an angler with a positive vibration?
Yeah, when you think of a positive vibration from an angler, who is that angler? And when you think of a person in life with a positive vibration, not an angler, okay?
You don't want me to throw an angler under the bus on the second one?
No. We're not talking anything negative here. These are only positive people. So the person in life is a positive person as well, you know?
On the Elite series, I'd say, like, if someone that gives me a good vibration that he's never lying or never going to steer you wrong because he can't help himself, it's just a good person, is for some reason Jeff Gustafson.
I love Gussie. Yeah, 100%. Pure.
For whatever reason, like that guy, like I know I'm just a little bit, but I would trust him. Like if I had a kid, I think I would trust him with my kid. He just gives off a really good vibration.
Well, you do have a kid now, so he will. I'll text Gussie and see if he'll take care of Mac. Don't worry.
Good.
Anyway, sorry, Trey.
You may not like the weather up there. Max a Louisiana boy. So
Uh-oh. Mac, you are like Jay and Silent Bob over there. That's what you are like.
No, I promise you, he livens up.
Yeah. So dude, I have a story. So my mom came over. My mom's like 6'1". She's super intense. Like all my friends are always like, your mom scares me. She's a really good person, but she's a Southern woman, takes control. Anyway, so like if she has to ask a question, like you always answer real fast. My mom, my mom's sitting there and trying to talk to Mac, and Mac like ignores her for like 2 minutes straight. She's like, Mac, 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 and he's just like silent, not even like responding to her. And that was the first
Wow.
time she met him in person. It was the funniest thing.
He's a
ever.
beast.
It's only funny to you because you know both of them. No one else.
But then she leaves and like he's chatty Cathy. It's the funniest thing ever.
I wasn't even paying attention when she was trying to talk to me. I thought they were talking to them.
It was funny.
Like, what the heck? Oh, me? Yeah. What's up, lady? That's where you were at. Trade, who's a positive person in life?
A positive person.
Someone we may all know. Who inspires you with positivity in life outside of the world of bass fishing?
Outside of the world of bass fishing, man,
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
really tough right now. I don't really like look up to a lot of people, just because most of the people I used to look up to were in politics, and they've kind of just like let me down lately. I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. There's a guy on Twitter. I don't know who he is, but he goes by Vake, Vake. I dig him, whoever he is.
Okay.
Very positive, yeah.
He brings you positive vibes.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
What about you?
That's weird. If I said anything, it'd be my mom. She's super positive.
Nice. Now, I think I met your mom. Was she at St. Clair?
Yeah, she was.
Yeah. Because I remember I walked by you and then you were like, okay, thanks for saying hi, Pat. And I was like, I didn't even see you. And then your mom's like, who the hell is that freak? You know, I was like,
Yeah. She's a really good lady, very positive, and
I could tell. Yeah.
Always wants the best for people. Yeah.
Nice. All right, there you go. I see where you get it then.
I know everyone doesn't know that. I'm trying to think of someone like that really just I can't right now. That's what's crazy. I've just been pretty let down with public figures these days.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I've been watching some Chris Farley stuff lately. I know
Oh,
he's dead.
yeah.
I know he's dead and everything, but it just makes me happy every time.
Okay, this is bad, and my mom's watching, so earmuffs, mom. But Dave Chappelle, I think he's super positive.
His latest Netflix special, outstanding.
Yeah.
Outstanding. He nailed the Michael Jackson and the R. Kelly thing, all I'm saying.
I think he just wants the best for people, and he just wants to see people smile, and he knows how to take things, spin them in a positive way.
He's a smart guy, really smart guy.
And
He
just-
walked away from show business after Chappelle's show, one of the most successful shows on cable television. Walked away from it for 12 years.
Yeah, he went to live with Jim Morrison in Africa. He did.
Yeah, to get away from show business. You know, he was sick of it.
Yeah.
He finds a way to talk about the things
Drop
that
the
we
mic.
need to talk about without, in a good way.
Hey,
you
Trey,
know?
I'm going to stop you right now, and I'm going to let you know that Dave Chappelle finds the fine line to success between giving 0 Fs and giving every F. He did it.
It's a great
He did it.
example of that.
He did
Great
it.
example.
All right. Chris, I want to ask you, who is your positive influence in professional bass fishing, and who is your positive influence in life?
Okay, so the first question, I like to surround myself with positive people, and I'm going to go ahead and say John Cruz Jr.
Yes.
We roomed together, and I'll tell you, I've been doing this 9 years now. Those first couple seasons fishing against John, we kind of dabbled and roomed together through Ish and Ike. We all kind of, whenever an opportunity came to, we had a big house or whatever it was, and John was staying there, they'd talk patterns and things. And when I would come up and ask John about patterns or refine patterns, and, instead of, most fishermen, let's face it, would lie to you right to your face.
They're going to sandbag, bro.
Yeah.
They're bagging.
And John, I'll never forget one of the first times I met him. It's like, instead of lying to me, he'll just look at you straight in the eye and just be like, no,
Yeah.
sorry. Like it takes a man to say, no, sorry, dude, I'm not going to tell you, like that. Like no one does that, but John does. So fast forward 8 years later, and we're rooming together, and just a real positive dude. And it's lucky, we're lucky to have him as a roommate. So yeah, definitely John Cruz Jr.
And he's one of the strongest guys on earth. He can actually
man.
pull himself up vertically on a flagpole 150 feet. And then do flagpole at the end. I just made that up, but he can probably do it. That's a true story I
if
made
we're-
up, but yeah, he can do it.
Yeah, if we're ever at an Airbnb and I need a refrigerator moved or whatever.
That's your guy.
He's the guy.
That's your guy. That's your guy.
And then the second question, who's a positive vibe outside of fishing? I can't name like a single person, but I will say, this is kind of cliche and corny or whatever, but I will say like the fans. I mean, I'm not even joking to you. Like,
Dude,
when I have a bad tournament or when I come close to winning one, whatever it is, and I'm obligated to my sponsors, to myself, to everyone here, to make that social media post or to get, to put myself out there and say, man, that sucked. Oh, how about like St. John's River? I had like an 80-something place finish. You got to go on social media and say, oh man, that sucked, or put on a smiley face, whatever it is. But collectively, like the fan support, just like, dude, keep at it, Z, you're the man, oh, NY, blah, blah, blah. Like collectively, like that, dude, that is so awesome for someone to just get on and comment or send a text message and give those positive vibes. I mean,
yeah, dude. It
so
lifts you up.
vibes, like positive vibes above water, and then positive vibes underneath the water. That big thumping spinnerbait, that vibration.
the hubcap, buddy.
Those things get bit because it's got that positive vibe, man, and it's just attractive, and you want to be at it, and you want to just be a part of it.
The hubcap spinnerbait of life. I love it. Hey, you guys had a surreal experience, at least speaking of fans, from a fan's point of view, which I am. That whole canyon deal you guys were doing?
Dude.
Wow, Mac, how awesome was that, Mac?
It was really cool. I've never seen nothing like it. It's the first time being in the desert.
Like,
first time I've seen a cactus.
Dude.
It's super cool because
before you get into it, hold on. I mean, disclaimer: we're under quarantine and everything, and we've been quarantined together for what 4 weeks now, 3.5, 4 weeks, and we decided to, instead of, we're here in a small county in North Texas, real low population. We decided to drive overnight to our other home. It's a family home. My father built it 25 years ago. Hasn't been moved into. Completely desolate, out in the middle of the desert.
Gotcha. Awesome. Sounds like a movie. I like it.
Drove overnight, mask, gloves, minimal stops. Got there out in the middle of the desert. Oh yeah, out in the middle of the desert, and just and figured we'd get some fishing content to give to the fans.
What's crazy is, so Mac is from Louisiana, and he hasn't really like traveled outside of Louisiana extensively. So we've got to, for me, it's cool. We've got to experience so many new things. Every time I cook, I'm like, have you had, like, everything I name, he's like, I've never had that.
Here's a fun fact, Mac. Hold on. Here's a fun fact. Are you ready, Mac? One of the greatest movies ever filmed, Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost, was filmed in Louisiana. Did you know that?
Oh, really?
Yes, that is true. That is true. Sorry, back to you, Trade.
Oh, no, it's all good. But it's just fun because, like, he hadn't seen cactus before. Never had salami. Like, we just trying all new stuff with Mac,
It's a whole new world, Mac.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's just like,
Yeah,
yeah.
Cool.
That's awesome. But no, seriously, the whole canyon thing. And then just jack and fish. You get away together in this quarantine thing. It's pretty cool. I like seeing it. And, like, that picture of Nebo, like, where he looks like a giant Nebo on the front deck.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And
yeah.
Just wait till you see the videos.
I can't wait. I know. Like,
it's epic.
So you were jacking them on what were you catching them on, Trey? What were you doing out there?
Dude, we had an absolute beat down on this bait that's made by a company called 10,000 Fish, Catchco.
Yeah.
And it's called a Sakoshi bug. And I'm talking about, Chris, did we not like, it was like stupid.
I call it the Gucci bug.
The Gucci.
It's the Gucci bug, guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's a sweet bait, and you guys were jacking them.
Oh,
it was so stupid. We were catching them on 8-pound line in Tules with a little Sakoshi bug.
Gucci, you mean Gucci bug?
Gucci bug.
Yeah. When you go to Carl's, just Google Gucci in the search bar, and it'll take you right there.
I'll admit, Pat, I was a little skeptical at first. I thought it was just another, sponsored lure or whatever. You know how the game is played.
I do.
But there's very few lures, like the Gooch, like a Mag Draft, like a Santone swim jig, whatever it is. But
sure.
Like, it was like the real gig. I mean, it was pretty impressive, especially in that crystal clear water.
You throw a drop shot on them, and then you turn around and throw the Sakoshi, and it was like game over.
Wow.
They're like by the end of the 4.5 days that we were fishing, like all of our rods were Sakoshis.
What's your favorite head for that? Are you just straight like traditional Ned rigging
Yeah,
it?
just a little net head. Trocar makes a little finesse one that's pretty good.
Like, do you
nice.
use
one
those
do you
weird
use?
sizes?
Yeah, they're kind of weird sizes. Like
Yeah,
the fifth is
yeah.
the biggest they made.
Tungsten. We use the
It's
tungsten,
tungsten,
one.
yeah. It has a little Pro V bend in it. It's pretty legit.
Which one do you use?
I use a one by Bite Me. That's
Okay.
one of our
Oh,
sponsors.
yeah. Those guys are really good.
Yeah, they're handmade, real quality stuff. You've probably seen or maybe even used that Zona head.
Zona's
The
head.
tube-
Zona's
the
head.
tube-
Yeah,
heads.
that thing's badass.
heads.
Yeah, but that's the one that we use on it, and I love that. Gucci bug. But I'm gonna be honest, I haven't thrown it yet. I'm gonna. I have some of them, but you have to understand one thing about me. At this present moment, I don't even own a spinning rod. Okay.
Come on.
No, I'm serious. I have a $400 spinning reel. Okay, but I don't have a rod right now.
Dude.
You sound like Matt. Oh no, Matt. You like.
Well, I just don't spinning rod. Well, I do when I have to, but right now it's not important. I give my stuff away a lot. That's what I do.
Okay.
But
Yeah. So spinning rod's kind of like a banjo or an acoustic guitar, and you're more of a heavy metal electric guitar baitcaster guy.
Well, I think a spinning rod would be more like if they accidentally put a little mustard on my hamburger and I still had to eat it anyway because I don't like mustard.
I
I
got
don't
you.
like mustard either, Pat.
Yeah, right there. Boom. See how that happened? You see how
Yeah.
we did that?
So we tried to flip a jig at those fish that we were catching in the Tulies, and they wouldn't eat it. They wanted something small and that fell super slow. That that Sakoshi, it's got a little movement, but it's pretty much dead when it comes through there.
That
It's-
subtle
it's
that
not-
subtle deal is like what's going on? Who is
And the
blowing me
colors are
up?
fantastic.
What the heck is going on here? I'm sorry, guys. Oh, just
good?
making sure. I'm just making sure. I'm sorry. But no, I wanted to make sure it wasn't Carl, honestly, because Carl knows. Believe me, he's watching. Carl knows. he doesn't want anybody to have his bugs. You do know that, right?
Yeah, he's screwed.
Yeah.
When we put those videos out, it's gonna be the secret's out.
And in case you guys don't already know, you like and share this live Facebook feed. Carl has given you a chance at a year's membership in the Carl Club. That's 30% off most items and a 50-bone gift card. Mac, you could use a $50 gift card, right?
I could.
Yeah. Did you like and share this yet, Mac?
I will.
Go.
You
Mac.
can do it right now.
Do it.
You gotta post it. I don't even think he has Facebook.
Oh, I don't. Do it under your alias. Yeah, I do it under your other phone. You know, you got one for styling and one for profiling and one for conversations and one for relations. You know what I mean? I could tell about you, Mac. You don't have to really do it. I'm only saying that. I don't
Sure.
don't really do it. It's just a thing. You guys had an amazing time. When's the video coming out? When's the Canyon video?
Soon.
Real
Real
soon.
soon.
Good answer.
About 3 that are gonna come out.
We just finished up one today, editing and cutting. Like I said, I mean, you see a lot of the guys on YouTube, whether it be Scott Martin, the Guggen guys, Brandon Polinick,
Killing it.
a lot of the Wheeler, a lot of the guys who are starting up, man.
Scott
he's
Martin,
not-
he's like the Hasselhoff of bass fishing. Jesus
yeah, he is. Right?
criminy.
Where he gets it from his father.
Yeah.
You can't balance tournament bass fishing or even just fishing in general and the editing, filming, and cutting all together. There just aren't that many hours in a day. Every single one of those guys I mentioned have help, and our fishing industry is starving for guys like Matt, kids who aspire to be videographers and photographers, and it's just hard to find. They really are.
Good ones.
And-
Dedicated
and
ones.
talented ones,
Passionate
too.
ones. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the
Passionate.
key.
Yeah.
Is being passionate about their craft, just like you are, just like we are, just like he is.
That's one thing. We've worked with a couple of people, and no one has lived up to a guy like Mac. Like Mac he's just hungry and he's passionate and he's got goals and he kills it. You know?
Do you watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia ever?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not like that, Mac.
He's clueless over here.
I love the deadpan, dude. Next time, I'm just going to have you on, Mac, and then I'm just going to go downstairs and make a pizza, and we're just going to keep the camera on you and see what you do. See if you know
Yeah.
tricks.
you know, Mac being so young, he turns 16 here in a couple of weeks, and we're getting to. We're revisiting all the like the teenage lingo and the Snapchatting.
He's teaching us
and
so
the
much.
TikToking and
He
all
wants
that.
us to TikTok. Do you TikTok, Pat?
I don't. I am told I should. Everyone
told us
like
every
it's like
night.
that telling me I should make TikToks and watch the TikToks.
You would be probably good at TikTok. You
I'm
get
a,
personality
I know
for it.
TikTok. Get up, you don't stop. That's like something.
That's TikTok.
So
Chris, what's up with Derbs? What's going on? I know you guys been getting emails. What's going on? Tell me something.
Derbies.
Derbs.
Derbs.
Oh, yeah.
Derbs.
So we got, I can't get too specific, but we've got 3 likely scenarios on when, you know, if we go back at this date, here's our schedule. If we go back at this date, here's our schedule. If we go back at this date, here's our schedule. Let's just put it this way.
It's like pick an ending.
Yeah, right. Let's just put it this way. All of our, you know, our off-season plans, you know, forget about them, because once this thing goes away, we're going to be hitting it hard. We're going to be fishing, you know, every other week, every
Good.
week. It seems like, yeah,
Good.
through the off-season, through
Good.
hunting season,
I'm
which doesn't
so-
affect me.
Yeah, I'm so proud of Bassmaster because they want to get every tournament in.
Yeah,
And they're and it's more important. The fans want that. We can't take all these tournaments away and just try the season the following year. Like, I think as an organization, they owe it to the fans to get these tournaments in, and they're doing it. And I'm really proud of them.
Heck
Think
yeah.
about what a headache it was for E. Lopez and Trip Weldon and the tournament department over at Bass to reschedule these weeks at these venues, having to call up Waddington, New York, having to call up Sandy Cooper,
Crazy.
having to call, and
Unfathomable.
these weeks.
And
It's crazy.
And still to this day, we don't know when we can start.
Yeah,
So
and that's just us and bass fishing. Think about all the other things going on in the world. We're just that much of what matters in the world, and those guys do a fantastic job. Everyone on the Elite Series is ready to get back to work and have an opportunity to make money and showcase their sponsors once again. And I don't know that you could say that about the other organizations. I don't really know what's going on with that over there, but I do know that those emails we've been getting, the tone is super positive, the vibe is great, and we have different scenarios lined out for our, you know, whatever that release date is.
Well, let's get to it. Let's get to it, America.
Yeah.
I hope F you, Rona. I'm so sick of this bitch. I'm serious.
Rona.
Yeah, she's a real beast. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't like her. All right, and she's messing everybody up. Let's get her out of here. Let's get her out of here. All right, and let's get back to the Bass Galaxy that we know.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, before we get out of here, I want to hear what you two have to say to the Bass Fishing Galaxy before we part ways tonight.
Trade, you go first.
no, you go. I wonder why he always.
Well,
makes
Trade
me
has
go
another
first.
segment later on because I think she's giving away Gucci bugs or something.
Yeah,
right?
she's coming back. So you tell me, Chris, what is your message now? Then she's giving away lots of Gucci bugs, $50 worth, and a Gucci
my
purse
message
and
right
sunglasses.
now,
What is Nebo doing?
He wants to
our
talk.
attention.
Oh, come here, Neebs.
Come here, buddy.
Neeb, chuk, chuk. Gucci bug,
Give
Niku.
our final thoughts.
Neeb.
Yeah, good boy.
There he is.
So, yeah, you know, it's just everyone's heard it. The blah, 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 stay safe, be smart, all that stuff. But positive vibes, man. That's the, you know, that's the kind of the outline of this call here. And just keep everything positive and just look forward to the next day and the next day, because better is coming. And how it pertains to fishing, you know, there's plenty of fish to be caught out there. Just think of it as a nice long break. The fish have a nice long spawn, a great spawn. The fisheries will be better after all this. That's my cheese response right there.
Okay.
I can tell straight. No, but just you know, just hang in there. Pray for Amart. That's the biggest one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pray for Amart. That's a good soul right there.
Yeah.
We need him. We need him.
He's good for the industry. He's one of those guys that I miss terribly over on the Elites. You know,
Yeah.
just a really good dude.
That is for sure. All right, Zaldains, you guys are amazing. You're a couple of my favorite people. I hope you know that.
Oh, you're one of our
Appreciate
favorite,
it, man.
Pat. Anytime you call, we're there. So
I like Mac a little bit, and I like Nebo more than all of you.
That's
fair enough.
Hey, stick around. Uncle Cracker's coming on.
I'm
Will do,
excited
yeah.
for that.
Uncle Cracker, do you believe
I
that?
had to play the music for Mac. He was like, "Who's Uncle Cracker?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh."
Mac,
come on."
go back to Louisiana where they film Scooby-Doo, would you? The heck is going on? Give it up, Bass Galaxy, Chris, Trait Zaldain, Mac Green, and Nebo the Wonder Pooch. There it is. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
I'll see you guys later.
Hey, put the power poles down. We're coming back with Uncle Cracker. Yes, that is correct, Uncle Cracker. Coming right back. Boom.
This is the mountain, and this is mountain whiskey. Unspoiled, untamed, forever wild. There's no safety net, no way down. Up here, it's just man, and the mountain, and his tin cup. Tin Cup Whiskey. Mountain whiskey.
Step up your game. It has been said that professionals are only as good as the tools they work with, and Alpha Angler has developed the ultimate set of tools for you, the competitive angler. Alpha Angler custom rods, brought to fruition by the passion of master craftsman Jake Boomer and 2017 BASS Angler of the Year Brandon Palaniuk. Alpha Angler rods are custom made in the USA. Designed and engineered to be perfect, Alpha Angler utilizes a very unconventional approach to making the very best bass rods, from drop shotting to flipping. Alpha Angler's focus is on building perfectly balanced tournament-grade bass rods at an affordable price. Join the Alphalution today and purchase direct at alphaangler.com. Step up your game. alphaangler.com.
T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition and liftoff.
As a professional angler, I rely on my equipment to be successful on the water, and my eyewear is no exception. Oh, yep, good one. 6 pounder, 7 pounder. From daylight till dark, every single day of my life, in the truck, on the water. My Amphibia eye gear provide 100% polarized protection. They're ANSI safety rated for impact, and best of all, they float.
Bite me! It's a command to the fish. Quality jig heads with quality components. With tried and true tackle like the Big Dude Goby head, the Hunter or Jacob head, or all new tackle like the Jackpot Net head or Buster Swim Bait head. Bite me! It's a command to the fish. Get the let out and visit bitemetackle.net today.
Hey guys, Micah Frazier here. I've got a bait from War Eagle Baits. It's called the Buzz Toad. Big thing lately has been putting a toad style bait on a buzz bait, and preferably it's my favorite way to fish one. This bait here's got a quick planing head, a great hook, and it squeals right out of the package. The body of this bait is big and bulky, so it allows you to skip it. It planes quicker than a skirted bait would. In my opinion, it's just the way to fish a buzz bait. So y'all check this thing out. It's pretty awesome.
Welcome back. This is Straycast. This is the glorified version of a bass fishing talk show, and I am your host, Pat Renwick. And right now, let's lose our minds for the Detroit Rock City. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Uncle Kracker. It's my buddy Matt.
You want to clap?
What's up, Matt?
Man, how are you?
What's going on, dude?
This is it, man. Me and my computer have become such good friends this past month or so. So this is basically about it. How you doing?
I'm doing really good, man. I mean, this is like, first off, thanks for coming on the show. It's kind of been this is out of the norm for us. We usually just deal with professional bass fishermen.
Well, I mean, I'm not a professional, but I enjoy it.
Well, you're an unprofessional like me. I think that's what that is, man. But here's
how do you get to do the unprofessional? Like, how do you get to the? Well, I can tell by your voice how you end up doing this. But how do you get to do the whole the whole bass thing? Like the
dude, it's like, so my niche was like, I love professional bass fishing and the competitive edge of it, just like somebody might like pro football, you know? Like you might be a football fan, but what I liked was competitive bass fishing, but I could never really seem to be good enough to win at it. You know, I was really good at second. I was awesome at fourth, you know, but I just never got the W. Just like my music career. You know, like I'm a decent musician. I can pretty much play any instrument, and I suck at all of them. But I could sit down and play a song, Matt. You know what I mean? But
right. I understand completely.
But the deal is, like, I could talk about bass fishing, and I could talk about how I love bass fishing, and that's the niche I found.
Well, good. I'm glad you found it. It's what they say: get in where you fit in.
You got to dance with who brung you. You know what I mean?
That's right.
That's who brought me to the dance.
The competitive part, like, you mean all the tournaments and things like that?
Yeah, dude. Like, these guys fish for $500,000. Okay, and if they win some of these tournaments, it's like they're gonna win $1 million in endorsements. You might be in the wrong profession, Matt.
I know for a fact I'm in the wrong profession. I picked the wrong thing. As soon as you said these guys fish for $500,000, I was like, I know I'm in the wrong business.
Well, here's the deal, man. Tonight's show is all about positive vibes because the world is let's say, just a weird, awkward place right now.
Oh,
okay. So our whole theme is about positivity, and dude, your songs bring that to people. Okay, let's be plain and simple about that. They do, you know. What is that? Do you have a pet goat? Because that's outstanding.
I wish I had a pet goat. I want one of them goats where they run around.
Was that the governor of Michigan? Is that who that was?
Now that's all I can picture coming out of her mouth when she's on TV. She's been on like every day up here, and she's got like this girl next to her that looks like Melissa McCarthy doing all the sign language stuff next to her. And she looks like she's dancing while the governor's talking. just on like social media stuff, all my friends and stuff are like, they get a big kick out of watching. They don't even watch the governor anymore. They watch the girl next to her doing the sign language stuff.
It's like a Saturday Night Live skit.
That's what it kind of reminds me of. It's reminiscent of one of those. Not to be bashing anybody or make fun, but
we're just
fun to watch.
It's about fun. That's what this is. It's fun, man. But I want to talk. I want to say, man, your music, dude. It's positive. All right, definitely positive, man. The styling, smiling, handing out sunshine. Come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
It's good to be you. That's a great song, man.
Some days better than others, but but I don't know. I think that's what music's all about in my mind. Like that's why I do what I do, and just because it takes me somewhere else. And you know, if you want to feel sad, somebody's singing one that'll help you feel sad. You know, so you don't have to feel all alone while you're doing it. You can hear somebody singing about it, and you know you're not alone. You're not the only person that's gone through what you're going through, and you know, just being able to just being able to, relate to somebody else. I think.
Yeah, dude, that's a release. Music is an escape or a release. Just like in Drift Away, like you talk about, bro. I mean, come on, let's get real. All right, fishing is the same thing. That's what we do, Matt. You do it too, bro. That's why you are here. All right, you're not only a rock star, okay, but you're a fishing dude. You're just a line dunker, just like us, man.
I wish I would have called in earlier.
What does that mean? What does that even mean?
You haven't done anything but compliment me since I signed on. I'm like, yeah. Man,
well, dude, this is your first time on. Wait till the next time. I'm gonna then we'll get then we'll duke it out. You know what I mean? Chicago versus Detroit. You know what I'm saying? South Side versus Detroit. No, but I'm being real, man. I am tired of all the bullshit that's going on right now in the world, and I'm here about positive vibes. Okay?
Do you feel like you're not getting the entire story? Do you feel like somebody's leaving something out?
I think that there's so much room for that, man. It's like it's such a cryptic thing happening right now.
It is like I'm watching and I feel like they're telling all kinds of stuff, but I don't know anything.
Like, believe me, I want the world to open up on May 1st, Uncle Kracker. I do.
I do too, but people are gonna get sick over it, and I don't want to see none of that happen.
Dude, so so what are you doing? Are you just are you in your fortress of solitude, locked up away from the world?
I mean, I'm just,
you can't go out in your boat.
No, we can't. You're not allowed to go on your boat here in Michigan.
I know, because of that goat woman.
I do want one of them goats where you scream at it and it falls down. Like it's dead. Have you seen those things?
I did. I want one of those, and then I want one of those sharks that fly through the house. Have you seen those?
No.
The remote control sharks, they're amazing. They fly through your house. Buy me one of those, Uncle Kracker. I want one. Thank you.
All right, it'll be my parting gift.
I appreciate that. That. That's how we do it. That's how fishermen do it.
How expensive are they?
I don't know. It doesn't matter to you. You're a rock star. You buy anything.
Yeah, I told you I picked the wrong business. I gotta start sitting in some of these tournaments, and I can't get one of these big fat ones to hop in the boat.
Uncle,
what these tournaments do? Is it how big your bass?
Yeah, it's the 5 best fish. So you put the 5 best fish in your box, and then you bring them in at the end of the day. There's a big, exciting weigh-in. People are cheering. It's like freaking the first Motley Crue tour. You know what I'm talking about? Turn me in, I'm alive tonight. That's what it's like, okay? And they come in, like guys like Chris Zaldain that were just on. That dude. Guys like Kevin Van Dam, your guy from your state. That, amazing bass fisherman. The llama man, Seth Fighter. They come through. They bring in these amazing bags of fish, jam into music, full coliseums.
Really?
Big bucks, bro. You're gonna hang with us. We're gonna show you things. We're gonna wake you up when this crap is over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time, Uncle Kracker.
Well, I can't wait.
Can you tell that I am not afraid of a good time?
I mean, I'm a pretty good judge of character. And I don't think you don't look to be afraid of it much.
Nor do you.
Except a haircut.
Yeah, thank you. Nor do you, man. Hey, let's get to it. I want to talk to you about the parallels between that escape, that feel good, between fishing and music. Because let's face it, man, you go out. When you have the opportunity to go, Matt, you go fishing because it makes you feel good, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, the tug is the drug. We say it all the time. The tug is the drug, right?
Is that what it is?
That's what it is, dude. So, I mean, give me a fishing experience that sticks in your mind.
Oh, man.
A trip.
I have so many of them.
Give me a special one. Hate to use the term special, but give me one.
Wow, very special. I grew up I grew up fishing. My grandpa would pick me up when I was 4 or 5 years old. He'd pick me up every Saturday and Sunday morning from my parents' house. He'd come, he'd grab me. It'd be like 5 in the morning, and we would drive to his boat where he kept it at the marina. And we would get on this boat, and he would. I just remember at 5 years old, driving to wherever he drove to felt like we were never going to get there. So what felt like all morning getting to the middle of the lake, I'll never forget sitting around fishing with my grandpa all these mornings. But
That's awesome.
it totally distracted me from what I was.
No, your fishing memory, man. That's the one that stands out with Grandpa.
Well, you know what stands out to me though? I just like for instance, like I said, I have a million of them, but I just remember being out in the middle of the water, and we're going back 40 years now. But I remember my grandpa like leaning over the side of the boat, and he'd brush the top of the water off. He'd dip his cup in there, and he'd pretty much down a glass of water out of the lake. But I remember that.
Where's this at? Where are you at?
I live on Lake St. Clair.
Is that where he was doing it back in the day?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He would literally just lean over. He'd brush the top of the water, and he'd dip his cup, and he'd do that. And then he'd drink a beer after that.
Purify it a little. I got you. I got you.
Yeah, I always remember those, and we'd come back to the docks, it was at this marina, and it was at this little place. It doesn't even exist anymore. It was Jack's Bay Lounge, and it was the dirtiest, ugliest looking little bar on earth, and it was awesome. But we would just walk upstairs, and he'd just, he'd slap down a cheeseburger and a ton of quarters, and I would play Miss Pac-Man while he drank beer with his buddies until we went back home. But
dude, that's awesome. That's a day,
a lot of
bro.
little cool things like that.
That's a day in the life. And then obviously you got into your career, and time evolved, and you became Uncle Kracker, and you got a chance to maybe go fish where you wanted to fish. And like, give me an example of a trip like that, like something you thought out. You're like, dude, this is what I'm doing. This is where I'm going. Let's freaking go. What's that trip?
Well, I don't know if, one of the things, fishing on a lake, growing up, I just knew that it was going to be a lot different than like fishing out on the ocean somewhere and catching huge fish, which is, and which was I'd only seen on TV, growing up. But
sure.
I remember we had this in my early years in the career. I was DJing for Kid Rock, and
I heard of him.
He's been around.
Yeah, saw him open for the Stones.
We went down to Jamaica, and we were doing this. We went down there for like a week.
I love Jamaica. Where were you?
I don't know if it was Ocho's Rios or
that's where we went. Ocho, Negril, Montego.
Okay, it wasn't Negro's. Ocho,
yes. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, Uncle Kracker.
It's okay. So anyway, we booked this charter thing to go out and go deep sea fishing. And I remember being so stoked that like we're gonna go fishing now on this. We're gonna catch some big.
Did you say so stoned or so stoked?
Stoked.
Oh, okay.
Stoked.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, like I was pumped.
I'm messing with you, dude, because you were in Jamaica, so I was making a.
Right.
Like I explained my joke to you, dad joke. Sorry, dad joke. All right. Anyway, I'm stoked.
So anyway, we get on this boat, and it was all chartered, all ready to go. Man, everything was sweet, but it was choppy, and we weren't on a big boat, and this thing was like this for about 45 minutes. It was just non-stop like that, and finally, after about 45 minutes, Kid Rock looks at me and he's like, "What the fuck are we doing?" And I was like, and I'm like pitch white, like just trying to hold puke inside, like, and I'm trying to, I don't want to look like a wuss here, so I'm trying to like hold this in, like, I'm not gonna get sick here, and then he's just like, everybody got sick. Everybody, it looked like the scene from Stand By Me, where like,
yeah,
puked and puked on the other.
The kid ate the pie, yeah, the fat kid, yeah.
So
awesome.
We all puked. Oh, I remember. Oh, and then there was almost a fight trying to get them to turn they didn't want to turn the boat around and go back in, but we were over. We didn't fish. We didn't do anything. We never got on plane, and we just did that for 45 minutes.
What a trip!
Each other, it was horrific.
Back to the villa in Ocho you went.
Yeah, we went back and it was sad. It was like I don't even remember the rest of the day. That's how like discombobulated I was from. I don't know. I just you get on a boat here and there and you think you got that thing licked until you get out in the middle of the ocean and you don't have anything under control.
Oh, it's the ocean can be scary as well as your home lake, Lake St. Clair, man. I've seen that thing monstrous, bro.
Yeah,
Monstrous.
It can get big out there and fast. Things can turn quick.
So you live like around the Clinton River, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
And that's
Yep.
a tributary of Lake St. Clair.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
you pretty much, but you told me you got a 25-foot Boston whaler,
Yep.
and you pretty much just boogie out to the mouth of Clare and you dunk some minnows or some crawdads, or you're just a good old dunker.
Yeah,
And
I
what?
don't mess with crawdads much, but literally, well, I'm right at the end of the Clinton River, so I just hop in, go around the back side of this bay here, and pretty much depends on. I don't know. I got my little spots where I like to. You can't talk about them, otherwise people will be all. It'll be a party the next time you go there.
That's right. We call that sight fishing. We call that sight fishing, Uncle Kracker. People see you catching them, and they come over there. That's sight fishing.
Yeah, that's like at the casino, the old people that like peek around you, like, and they wait for the slot machines, the lurkers.
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly it, man. Hey, well, I want to tell you a couple things. I want to give you a little bit of advice, and I learned this from the Follow Me video. Okay, so I'm giving you a little bit of advice. Don't ever let Mark McGrath work on your car. Okay, don't ever let Mark McGrath work on your car. I hung out with him for a couple minutes once, and I had to leave. So, and like I did. True story. I got the hell out. I'm like, this guy, nope, ain't happening. Hammond, Indiana, Mark McGrath. Anyway, Festival of the Lakes. But anyway,
Mark's a good guy.
Mark's a great guy.
And leave it.
Yeah. But I had to get out. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
I know when to leave a party too, okay? I'll tell you that, Uncle Kracker. All right. Anyway, and then congratulations on the babes, on those Detroit babes in the Follow Me video. Like, yeah, you don't even know your own babes in the video?
Well, I filmed that in California.
Well,
Those
they
girls
look like Detroit babes to me. That's all I'm
right.
saying. You know, they had that Detroit vibe at the beginning. You know what I mean?
I don't know where them girls came from. Like a talent agency or something like that.
They had talent. What are they doing now?
I don't know. I don't remember. I couldn't tell you. Listen, everybody was really nice on the set of that video, and they were really cool people and stuff. But I never kept in touch or anything like that.
Right. I don't know, but see if you can get me their numbers. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah.
Thank you. After the quarantine is over, I'm gonna need release. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Tired of babysitters. Tired of step mothers, stepsisters. Anyway, on to the show. Who is your fishing hero in life? That's your grandpa, huh? That's your grandpa.
Yeah. He's pretty much my best man I ever knew.
Who's your musical hero?
Well, you know, I would have to say like, you only get one.
Yeah, no, four.
Four. Like it went from like hard to harder.
Yeah.
Right now.
Well, you asked for more. I thought. Give me less than one. Give me less than one.
More.
No, I don't.
I don't know. I like people like Jerry Jeff Walker. I love people like that. Like,
okay.
Where they just kind of sit on the fence and nobody tells them what to do. They kind of they're not pigeonholed into any one thing.
Dude.
I really like him. I don't know, James Taylor. If I had to pick.
Okay,
one.
I like where you're at. Okay, I'm seeing it. Who? Do you have any like funk favorites or reggae favorites?
Man, I mean,
you gotta.
If I say Toots and the Maytals, do I sound just like everybody else?
He's just trying to be hip. That's the Uncle Kracker musician standard answer. Yeah, way to go, Matt.
Yeah, but he was dope though, and
yeah,
it's all fun to listen to. When you listen to like, I'm gonna say this wrong. Like, was it Black Uhuru?
Yeah. I gotcha.
second word I could never figure out.
That's how I would say it too. Uhuru.
Uhuru.
Just like that chick from Star Trek.
I never watched Star
I don't
Trek.
know her name either, and I didn't watch Star Trek. I just know that one chick is Uhuru or something. I don't know. Lieutenant Uhuru. It's fun to say. Say it with me. Uhuru.
Uhuru.
Anyway, but no, yeah, I like Peter Tosh, reggae vibes, stuff like that. But you know, like James Brown in the funk department, P Funk, Parliament Funk, Bootsy Collins, all that kind of good stuff, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, now you're talking about guys that are on the fence and kind of give. You know, we were talking earlier with the Zaldains that the secret to success in life is finding that place between giving 0 Fs and giving every F there is. You know what I mean? Finding that happy medium, Uncle Kracker, is the key to success, I believe, in life. All right?
Yeah.
Are you following my vibe, man?
So, for the most part,
Okay.
I think you're pretty close.
Okay. So here's the deal, man.
Mm-hmm.
The whole part about music intertwining, all right, with fishing and the feeling, it all comes from one place. Where? You as a musician, from the heart. You're right. You got it. You nailed it. That's it, man.
I forgot you could only see like from here up. So when I did that, I was like,
no, I saw it. I mean, you got it, man. That's why we do this.
I'm a little bit.
There you are. But yeah, no, I mean that's the thing, man. That's where we're at.
No, I think you're right when you say you know, when you talk about the parallels of music and fishing, it's always I don't know. The two do go hand in hand together, in my opinion. I get the same feeling out of fishing as I would out of, you know, hearing a great record, or, you know, I think it does the same things.
Yeah, I mean they like Steve Tyler described it once as like rock and roll is something that starts in your brain, it goes to your toes, and it ends up in your crotch.
Did he that legit? Like
that's legit. All right, now, that's a great quote, is it not?
No, that's awesome. Yes, that's a great quote. I never heard that one.
No, I mean, and it's so true. And the whole thing again is I'm bringing it back. I'm not going to say that bass fishing or fishing ends up in my crotch, but the whole thing is that the passion is there.
Crotch is a weird word.
Crotch is a weird word. I didn't know. Loins, the fruit of our loins, Uncle Kracker.
That's a weird word too.
That is what do we just call it? Pelvic area? Pelvic. Elvis is pelvic?
I think I'm just messing around, but we were talking about
what we're
words
doing.
earlier. Uhuru. Oh, I'm scratching my back.
That's all right.
Well, you told me I didn't have to wear pants on this interview.
I don't
was
have pants
like,
on.
Yeah.
That's fine. No, you're doing good. Hey, no, dude. So I want to basically play a little 20 questions
All right.
with you. All right, and kind of get to see where you're at. All right.
Okay.
Name a bucket list fish you've never caught. A fish you want to catch. A species of fish.
Pike.
A pike, like a giant pike. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right. What's the best soda pop known to man?
Wait a minute. I take that back. I caught a pike last summer. I'm sorry.
What are you talking about, man?
I'm sorry.
All right. It's all right. Well, we'll take it back.
It was small though. It was nothing to even.
So you want one of them river monster deals?
I want a sweet pike. I live on a lake that should have tons of them.
Well, you should get a big muskie out there. We're going to have to upgrade the sizes of chubs. We're going to have to get you drifting chubs out there.
I've gotten muskie. I've gotten muskie. Oh my goodness, they catch so many muskie nowadays.
I know.
It's ridiculous. I remember fishing with my grandpa growing up, and when we were done, before we'd head back to the marina, he'd always he would always troll for walleye. And then when we were finished, he'd know I was about over it. You know, like I'd either be napping or I'm like, just can we go home yet?
I'm hungry. Yeah.
Absolutely. Always hungry. Still hungry. But I remember he would always just want to try for a muskie, while we were out there. So he'd bring out the big stuff. He'd bring out the big, the hand carved muskie lures and he would try. And then he always tried. And I never, ever saw him catch a muskie. But nowadays he never caught one.
Fish of 1,000 casts.
Nowadays I'll go out with some of my buddies and they got this shit down to a science where they, they put the things out and they got 8 lines on this side and 8 lines on this side.
Hell yeah.
So we got 1 on 3, we got 1 on 4, and like you'll have 15 muskie in the fucking boat that morning. And I just think back to my grandpa. I think, oh man, God rest his soul. He was the nicest and most awesomest dude in the world. It makes me furious that he never got to catch 1 muskie.
Man. Well, that's
now they're just jumping in the boat.
Carry it on, Matt. Carry it on, Matthew. That's you.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I interrupted 20 questions. I apologize.
No, that's why you're here, dude. This is a fishing talk show of all damn things. Do you believe the world actually has a bass fishing talk show?
It's awesome.
Thank you, and thank you for your support. By the way.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, for real.
Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
No, dude, come on. So anyway, you said it yourself. Like you love to eat. Okay, I'm the same way. That's why I run, because I just eat so damn much. But like, what's a food you can't stop eating, Matt? What is your deal?
Pizza.
Pizza. You love pizza? You pizza freak?
I'd say I'm a pizza freak.
What's your pizza? What's your poison on the pizza?
Everything.
You want it loaded.
No fish on it, though.
No fish, though. No anchovies,
No,
but loaded. Everything else.
No. Oh, and before I forget, you're Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Illuminati's or Paisanos? Is it Paisano?
There's Illuminati's and there's Giordano's. Giordano's deep dish.
What's Paisanos?
I don't know. Paisanos. That's like a friend, and that means friend in Italian.
No,
that's what Tony Montana said. He's like, Paisano. But no, he was Cuban. But I don't know. Somebody said that. And then they had a horse head in their bed. They woke up with a horse head in their bed, but they thought it was a Chicago pizza, but it was a horse head.
It's a chain down there.
Yeah, I don't know. What's in it? Giordano. Pizzanos.
Yeah, I just Googled it. There is a Paisano's Pizza and Grinder Company, Chicago. It's a pizza joint in Chicago.
Okay. Oh, was that God?
Yeah.
Did you?
I just fact-checked.
Did you hear that? That was the bass fishing gods that just piped in right there, Uncle Kracker.
Oh, what is going on? And then they're snoping me while I feel like Trump up here. Fact-checking me while I'm on the interview.
You're outstanding. All right, pizza and ice cream, man. Pizza and ice cream. Hey, you know The Wizard of Oz? You ever see that movie, The Wizard of Oz?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, like, to you in life, who is the Wizard of Oz? And then who are those monkeys that fly around in the sky? Like, who in life is the Wizard of Oz? And who are the monkeys?
Oh, man. Who's the Wizard of Oz and who are the monkeys?
Yeah. Pick anybody. Musicians, famous people, not famous people, whatever. Guy that works at the store, I don't care.
Wow,
Who's like the dude? Who's like the Wizard of Oz? Who's the guy behind everything, man?
Well, Kid Rock's my best friend, and we always call him the Wizard.
Is that true? Okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, but it's posted. Nobody sees the Wizard.
Okay, I gotcha. I didn't know you called him that. Very cool. Very cool. Okay.
It's kind of an inside joke, fun thing, but that's definitely that'd be the. If I had to pick somebody,
you know what? When I never meet him, I'm gonna call him the Wizard.
The Wizard.
When I never meet him, that's what I'm gonna call him. But
it's just always been a big joke. Even like when we toured for years, it was everything was always posted. Nobody sees the Wizard.
Nice. Okay, so Kid Rock is the Wizard. Who's the Flying Monkeys?
I think anybody trying to come in and see him.
It's anybody trying to see the Wizard. They're getting
That's right.
getting swatted down because he's Kid Rock.
Yeah. You asked.
I thank you. I like it. Hey, so
I did this show because I was like, they'll never ask me about Kid Rock on that show.
Yeah, you brought it up, dude. I didn't even mention Kid Rock once. You're the name dropper.
Standing in my own way over here.
Yeah, you're like, I didn't even bring up Kid Rock. I'm barely talking music, dude. We're talking
I
fishing.
think you did that on purpose. So
I did a subliminal mind trick is what happened. You didn't even know it. I'm like, talk about Kid Rock now.
Next thing, somebody's going to be like, I Googled this one. What's Pam Anderson like?
Well, perfect lead-in. Thank you so much, Uncle Kracker, because my next question to you is, in this time of quarantine, like, All right, let's start again. My question to you at any time is, who's in your spank bank? Like, it could be as like, okay, who's the celebrity crush? Who's the babe that's stuck in the spank bank, no matter what?
Well, I'm 45. I don't have a spank bank anymore.
It's there. Come on.
No.
BS.
No.
You have a great so you don't have to go through with the act, for crying out loud. Let's not get wild.
I've had a crush on Drew Barrymore since I was 4 years old.
Wow. Okay. That's a very legit answer. Right. Yeah. So like, and then like, yeah, and she just gets sexier and sexier, doesn't she?
No, because see, it was so I was a little kid and I fell in love with the little kid Drew Barrymore.
Oh yeah. Okay. So then it left for you.
It's gone.
I see.
And then,
okay.
And then I met her when I was like 21. I was in LA and I was like, I gotta get a picture with her. And I went up and I was like, my buddy Jason Krause was with me and he was like, hey, can Kracker get a picture with you? No, I don't do pictures, but I'll dance with you. And I was like, I was furious. I couldn't get a picture. I was so mad when I walked away. Then I was like, wait a minute. She said she danced. Like, it was.
And you didn't take her up? Like, what's wrong with you, dum-dum? You got to dance with your crush.
I think I was just over it at that point. It was like I said, it was a little kid thing.
Oh my gosh. So you banged Pamela Anderson?
I fell in love with her lisp.
Is that what it was?
I think it was the lisp when we were little kids.
Yeah, it's kind of sexy as a kid. Now I'm backtracking here. You spent some time with Pam Anderson. Is that what you blurted out?
No.
Oh,
no, that was a joke.
Oh, okay.
I was like, yeah, next they're gonna ask me about Pam Anderson.
Okay, I didn't know that. Like, I didn't know that you linked with Pam Anderson, and I didn't know that they call Kid Rock the Wizard. I didn't know.
Now we're starting rumors and shit.
It's on the internet, dude. It's got to be true. We're on the internet right now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know what we're doing right now, but it's a damn good time. Hey, tell me a crazy fan story.
Oof. I don't really have any crazy fans. There's no.
What kind of BS is that? You just deadpan straight looked me in the face and said you don't have crazy fans. What kind of dude? You ever heard you can't bullshit a bullshitter? Have you ever heard that?
All my fans are great, perfect. Just everybody's awesome.
So you never had to put a restraining order out or anything like that?
No, so a long time ago we had to. Wow, we've had some crazy stuff, throughout the years. There's some. I've had some kooks. Gone. We had to send some bikers to some houses before.
Oh. Rough them up a bit. I got what you're.
Not really a rough them up a bit thing. It's just to let them know that they shouldn't be doing what they're doing, type of a thing.
Let them know they're seen.
But legitimately, we've had some stalkers and some weirdos and some crazy shit because people do some weird shit.
Well, we have your phone number.
There's some people that are so in love with you, where when given the chance to meet you, like when I met Drew Barrymore. When given the chance to meet you, they would rather say that they stepped on your foot than shook your hand. Like some people, they want to hurt you. They want to do bad things to you.
That's horrible. It's
horrific.
And you know what else was hurtful? You didn't even dance with Drew Barrymore after she asked you to dance with her. That's kind of not good.
Because I probably would have broke her foot. I'm a horrible dancer.
Speaking of putting rumors to rest, is it true that Kid Rock really did not sell 2 for $10s? So his dubs were short. Is that true back in the day?
What he did dubs? What do you mean? 2 for $10?
That's a fan question. Never mind. Hey, tell me the best pickup line that you have ever used or ever heard.
Man. The best.
Best pickup line.
I've never used a pickup line.
You just say, hi, I'm Uncle Kracker when I go to my room.
No, I've never used a pickup line. I was never big on picking up chicks.
Okay,
not that I'm big on picking up dudes, and not that there's anything wrong with that either.
I saw the Seinfeld episode. Yeah. So the babes just come to you? Like, I don't know. What do you? I mean, so The best pickup line ever is basically just, hello, my name is Uncle Kracker.
Well, what's the good one? The how much does a polar bear weigh?
What's that one?
You never heard that one?
No, tell me.
How much does a polar bear weigh? I don't know how much. Enough to break the ice.
Ah, there it is.
If I was gonna have to use one, I might try that one. Maybe.
I would say like, hey, you God's missing something because an angel fell from heaven and I didn't dance with Drew Barrymore. Ever try that one?
Yeah, now I'm mad I told you that story because you're not going to let me live it down.
You're done. You're done, ski,
I was
dude.
just trying to deflect from the spank bank part.
The Pam Anderson rumor demised. Hey, so here's the deal. Last fishing question of the evening.
No, the reason why I said that Pam Anderson thing is because of the Kid Rock married her like 4 times. And so years ago, all my questions were, what's it like talking to Drew? What's Pam Anderson like? You know, what's Kid Rock like? Those were like my interviews consisted of, they literally thought Kid Rock gave birth to me and like spit me out, and I ended up in Kenny Chesney's lap. That's like how all my interviews used to go years ago. It was like, that was it. That's how, yep. And then say goodnight.
You were the mad love child of all of them.
Yeah. It was like just a thing.
All right. Dude, it's awesome, man. Hey, am I doing an okay job of staying away from that? And you didn't even ask me to.
Now, because I'm joking. No, you're doing a great job.
I wish
I did more interviews like this. I just know that they aren't out there.
Well, this is a bass fishing show. Remember that. All right.
Perfect.
Remember that. All right. Here's the
I wanna
last
be a
fish.
weekly guest.
You're on every week now. Every week, Uncle Kracker. Hey, so here's the last thing. I'm giving you an amazing opportunity to take a trip in your mind right now. Okay?
Okay.
Open your mind, Matthew. Open it up. All right? You get a dream fishing trip. You get to fish with any person in history. You get to fish with any babe in history. And you get to fish with any investor or money person in history. Who are the 3 people? All right? Historical figure, historical babe, and historical money bags.
Well, I would have to say I would want to fit. Well, out of like that 3, it would have to be Hank Williams.
Nice.
Senior.
Love it. Historical figure. Amazing answer.
If it was a money figure investor, I'd want it to be Warren Buffett.
Okay, great answer.
And
who's the babe?
Man. Well, Patsy Cline.
All right, dude. Sweet choice.
That would be my actually, I take that back. It would be Tammy Wynette. I'd love to fish with her.
You'd love to fish with Tammy Wynette. You almost said something else. But anyway, Tammy Wynette. There it is, right there. Hey, dude, speaking of Hank Williams, like, do you like Hank 3? You listen to Hank 3?
He had one record I liked.
Dude, he's badass. Now, here's a dude that you would really like, and he's a chicken farmer and a truck driver out of Texas. He's a one-man band. His name's Scott H. Byram, if you know who he is. Dude, you will love him. I promise, Matt. Scott H. Byram, you're gonna be walking around the quarantine loving this guy.
Scott H. Byram.
Scott H. Byram. He's the dude. He's the dude. Hey,
Andy, can you text that to me?
See, I love how he just talked to the Ginger Ninja on there. You're a pro. You freaking know exactly what's up. You're a pro. Hey, let's you want to give everybody the gift of song right here before we get the hell out of here?
Yeah.
Let's do a little Chicago blues, man, and I'll kind of start us off here, and then you just go ahead and finish it in true Uncle Kracker style. Okay? All right. Here we go. I'm gonna kick us off. I was sitting alone in this quarantine. I called up old Matt. Now Uncle Cracker's on the scene. Get it, Uncle Cracker.
We talking about fishing on down in the quarantine. Said I'm on lockdown. Only been a few days, maybe been a few weeks. I ain't combing my hair. I ain't brushing my teeth.
I got the quarantine blues. Uncle Cracker, right there. That's how you bass fishing talk show, Uncle Cracker. You know what I'm saying?
Who was turning all the volumes on that down?
I don't know.
Was that the Ginger Ninja?
He's the Wizard of Oz. You know, he's like the Kid Rock of this deal. He's
How
turns.
come we don't let him chime in on any of this? Like if we were like,
well, he just tells us when we're doing stuff wrong. like a good engineer does. You're used to them. You know that. You know how those guys are in the studio, Matt.
Yep.
Yeah. They'll tell you when you're doing something wrong, won't they?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Dude.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pat,
for coming on here on this bass fishing talk show and sharing your passion of fishing and sharing your passion of music and just sharing your passion for life, Matt.
Well, thanks for having me on here, Pat. I appreciate it so much. Thank you.
Let's get together and actually fish when all this BS clears, okay? We'll come on down to the Rock City, you know, when
I only fish in the $500,000 tournament, so.
Yeah, we're gonna hook you up with the right people. Don't you worry. I know a few people, okay? All right? I need you to introduce me to Mick Jagger, and I'm going to introduce you to the top people in bass fishing. Okay, deal?
Perfect deal.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
that
Matt.
is Uncle Cracker, Matt, right there. Peace, bro. Peace. Best of luck to you.
Thank
Stay
you.
safe. Peace. There it is. Wow. Okay, let's put the power poles down. The Stray Cast, glorified version of a bass fishing talk show variety hour, continues with the National Professional Fishing League Marathon Show. Put the power poles down. I'm going to take a nap in the Crestliner while you guys are gone. I got to recharge. Boom.
Throw farther, get some Kevin Van Dam's line and lure. You can launch it a mile. Still going. Well, better stick to fishing.
Nice flag there, Paulie.
Swim jig technique is one of the most successful ways to put fish in the boat. Time in and time out, Brovani Baits swim jigs are just the right tool for the job. Beaming with quality, the Brovani swim jigs come in a myriad of colors, feature the best premium hooks and solid trailer keepers to give you, the serious bass angler, the confidence you need to accomplish your goal of putting more fish in the boat. So go to BrovaniBaits.com and start climbing the ladder to swim jig success.
All right. Are we good, Andrew Ellenberger? Can the Stray Cast Variety Hour continue? Are we ready? The rapid circle motion of the mouse arrow means that I can bring to you Bass Fishing Galaxy. The New Kids on the Block had a bunch of hits. Chinese food makes me sick. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Professional Fishing League. Right now, on the unplugged version of the glorified version of a bass fishing talk show. Hi, guys. Hi. What's going on?
Good evening.
I can't see. I hear Paul.
Pat, before we start, I want to say two things. This will forever go down as the night that Uncle Kracker opened for the NPFL.
True story. True story. Cannot deny that.
And then second, I got a real good friend named Carl. He throws nothing but mag drafts. He's got two brothers named Carl. So usually it's Carl, and they're all throwing a mag draft in the boat.
You are not messing around. I can see that you are. You're taking the Bass Galaxy for a little ride. I see what you just did right there. I see how you did that right there. But yeah, man. So I'm confused. I'm just talking out loud. My brain's making my mouth say words, and I can't tell what's going on, but it looks like the Brady Bunch on my screen, and I absolutely love it. I love this. I love this. Now, I recognize Paul just because of the beard and the voice, and everyone else, I don't have my glasses on, and everybody's kind of small there, but I imagine Al is there. Are you there, Al? No?
Al's there.
Can he hear me? Okay, Al's out. All right. So, and now, do we have 3 anglers with us, Paul, from the national?
We do. I think Al was wanting to kick off by starting with the announcement.
I can't see. Where is Al? Al's on the right corner under me, right?
He got out and got back in.
Okay. Can you hear me now, Al?
Al dipped for a minute.
Where's Al? Would he have to go to the bathroom?
Looks like he just.
There he is.
Hey, Al. Hey, Al, we're doing a bass fishing talk show, you know. All right. So, did you ever hear about the guy that owned the candy and nut store in the mall? Paul, what's going on around here? Talk to me.
We can rock and roll without Al. I think he got back in. You know, Al's out there in Missouri. He lives close to James Watson. So,
well, that explains it. Yeah.
These palatial mountains, palatial mansions on the mountain. Sometimes they have rough internet service, rough phone service.
Well, let me tell you real quick, and I wish Al was here for this, but like we were going through, I went to pick up my Crestliner in Missouri on the way home from the Bassmaster Classic, and James Watson got on the phone and he was like, "Dude,
anybody there?
You gotta go to Uranus Fudge Factory. Are you there, Al? So you got to go to Uranus Fudge Factory. Watson's telling me. Okay." So, like, we would have went, but Popcorn was puking the whole time, Paul. So, yeah, we couldn't stop. He was
from the Classic this year.
Yeah, he got that classic bug.
You guys got me?
That was going on, not the Rona, but the other bug.
I don't think he got was it the Classic bug or the Tin Cup bug?
Well put. Touche, Mr. Benson. Touche.
What? I see Al has kicked back in, but he's sporadic, and I know it's late.
What else is new?
Everyone is just wiped from that Uncle Kracker interview.
I'll go all night, dude.
Which was great. You did an awesome job.
Thanks. It was kind of off of the norm for me, honestly.
He brought up Kid Rock 100%. So
I didn't bring up
back
shit.
To haunt you.
No, he knows. He knows it. He knows.
He name dropped it, not you.
And Pam Anderson, he brought up. I did not either.
So,
thank you.
I was not familiar with that, but I actually had an altercation with Pam Anderson one time myself. So,
and an armadillo. And an armadillo.
No, you didn't. Yeah. Yeah. So,
where we at?
Well, we are here for a specific purpose. we have made a few announcements of anglers. You can see some gentlemen at the bottom of the screen who we will introduce momentarily. Al's back.
I see it. Al, okay. Can Al hear us or talk?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes. Hey, Al.
There we go.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's that tinfoil hat that Benson sent me over this coronavirus crap.
That's the same tinfoil hat he sent Watson.
Yes, extra large though.
Yes. What's going on, dude?
Hey, Al, what is the name? What is the name of the show that you're going to film with Watson that he keeps putting the stopgap on?
Oh my God! So this is.
You don't give a description. Just say the name 2 or 3 times.
The name of it? Did I even tell you? It was basically just it was fishing with Carl.
There you go.
I mean, you got Bubba. This is what you've got tonight on this great show. You got a Bubba, you got a Hank, you got a Kracker, you got a Zaldain, and then all of a sudden you got an Al and a Paul.
Yeah.
How you finishing strong there?
It's pretty good, man. I'm not gonna kid you. I'm having a great time tonight. I'm
having a mag draft right now for you fellas.
Not like I got shit going on besides this tonight. You know what I mean? Like anybody else does. But anyway, Al, you guys, you and Paul, for those that don't know, you are 2/3 of the new National Professional Fishing League, which is set to kick off in God willing, in 2021. Is that correct?
Absolutely, and it will be kicking off. Our economy's opening up here soon, boys and girls.
Sweet. I sure hope so. I really do. And
positive thoughts tonight, right?
Absolutely. I have high hopes myself. I'll tell you what. I am going to have faith in the powers that be, that when they open up, it will be safe for us. I have to have faith in that. Unfortunately, it's not in our hands, but let's pray that decision is justified and safe when the time comes. All we can say, right? All we can say. But you know what? I'm gonna get my shit. I'm gonna get my kicks before the whole shit house goes up. You know what I mean, Paul Benson?
You know what? Here's the deal. Zona's gonna go a lot more crazy than the rest of us, simply because he can't get on the water in Michigan. Here in Missouri, it's wide open. We've got therapy down here, so move on down to Missouri.
And I love that Ozark show too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I want to run into that Bateman.
Hey,
yeah.
the Blue Cat restaurant is at Lake Altoona. Half of that show is filmed in Woodstock, Georgia. Jason Bateman actually moved to Georgia.
Is that right? Does he know Orlando Wilson now?
Yes. You come down fishing, we can go eat at the Blue Cat with Orlando Wilson.
Dude, I mean, come on. As soon as they lift this deal, I'm with you, Paul Benson.
On Paul's dollar, too.
Yeah, absolutely. On the Cash and Rod's dollar.
Exactly.
Just write me off as a media expense. Very easily done. Very easily done. Let's move on to business. Al,
all right.
Come on, Al. What do we got going? National Professional Fishing League's got some new faces, some freshies.
Yeah, absolutely. So tonight,
let them at me. Let them at me.
We're adding to the list, and we want to welcome these individuals. We got 3 of them on here tonight to kind of share a little bit of the insights and their backgrounds and everything. But we'll start off with our list here. We've got 18 guys that we're going to announce and add to the field of 125. We're going to start off with Andrew Heisley out of Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Austin Lowry out of Missouri. Austin Smith out of Alabama. Buck Mallory out of Michigan. Captain James Wilt out of Ohio.
Who's your Michigan guy? Wait, stop. Who's your Michigan guy?
Buck Mallory. Buck's on here tonight, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
That's you, Buck. We'll get to you in a minute. I got a few things about you. Anyway, Ohio.
Ohio, we got Captain James Wilt.
Okay, he's a captain.
Out of New York, Daniel Urbino. Out of Tennessee, the Rocky Top State, and a friend of yours, Eric Jackson.
Oh, you know what? Eric Jackson is a brick shit house, a shit brick house too. That guy is like, you know how cut Bruce Lee is? Like
-4% body fat.
Yeah, like you could throw a 20-inch rock face block at Eric Jackson and it bounces off any part of him.
Absolutely.
Anyway, keep going. Sorry. Love that guy.
That's all right. Frank Ramsey out of Illinois.
Yeah.
Out of Arkansas, we've got Hunter Bondman.
Okay.
Another Utah angler, Jason Francis. Wisconsin angler, Jeff Barth. I believe he's on the show tonight.
Yeah.
Out of Indiana, we got Joshua McDermott. Out of California, Justin Rowley. New Jersey, up in Pete Gluszek's area, Luke Schrader.
Oh, yeah, Gluszek's letting him fish?
Absolutely. Out
Okay.
of Florida, we got Matthew Lazicki. Another Michigan angler, Rick Langendorfer III. Out of Arizona, Ron Johnson. And out of Utah, Travis Jewell.
Wow. Okay. And that
all over the nation.
So what's the total number now?
Total number out is right over 50, I believe 51 or 52.
And you're accepting how many?
125.
125. Okay.
Right.
And we have with us tonight 3. Is it NPFL or TNPFL?
PFL.
NPFL?
Yep.
Not TNPFL.
Either way, but we're going with NPFL tonight for you.
Well, that's what I don't know. I like you say tomato
NPFL.
And NPFL. Okay.
There we
so
go. Good
now
vibes.
what we have 3 of those that you announced with us tonight. And the first one, Justin Rowley from California, right? Now, Justin, who are you?
That's right. How's it going, guys?
Where are you at, Justin? Right
here.
Okay. Now, what I need to do is I need to do a straight cast retina scan of you. So please put your eye as close to the camera as possible. You think I'm kidding? This is
Pat.
real. Yes.
Have them stop drinking out of the Yetis. It's making way too much noise.
Thank you, Andy. I appreciate you speaking up too. That's how you engineer a show. Thank you.
The
so
voice
much.
of Oz.
That was amazing right there. I'm not going to kid you. So yeah, stop making noise, guys. It's a bass fishing talk show. We had Uncle Kracker on, for crying out loud. Hey, all right. So anyway, back to you, Justin. Put your eye up to the camera. I need to do a retina scan. Okay. Check. Okay. There you are. Now I see you are you're from California. You're no stranger to
That's right. Yeah.
You're no stranger to clear water. You're no stranger to clear water. But
Well, we have a mix. I live on the California Delta, and I split my time between Southern California and
wait, hold
kind
on.
of central
I'm
Northern
telling
California.
I'm telling you about you right now.
Oh,
and then
I'm
you
sorry.
tell and then you Paul, didn't you tell him how this works? This is not a normal show. Paul, you did not tell them anything, did you? You're just like, hey, we're going on this show. The guy's
Under
probably
the
gonna
rules.
you're like, yeah, he's gonna like be chewing tobacco and then and have flannels on and stuff. But that didn't happen, did it? All right. So anyway, retina scan. All right, clear water. All right. You got a variety platter. We know, Justin. But what I'm reading is you're no stranger and you're not afraid of the clear water. Am I correct or incorrect in that assumption?
That is correct.
Okay, you are not afraid of. See, this is now you see where we're going, right?
I do.
Right, this is straight cast. All right, so here's the deal: you, being a versatile angler, as you already stated, okay, because you have a little bit of country and you have a little bit of western, right?
Yep.
You got a little bit
of
of
rock and roll.
Yeah, a little bit of roots, a little bit of reggae. You know what I mean? So you got it all. All right. So with that being said, you guys are gonna fish a plethora of different lakes with the NPFL. So you must feel good about your decision, being a versatile angler.
I'm
Justin.
excited about that. I'm excited that we're going to go to all these different bodies of water and have all these, landscapes to fish. California being as diverse as it is, I think it does at least give me a decent platform and a little bit of knowledge that maybe some anglers may not have.
Dude, that's what I read from the retina scan. Thank you very much. Okay, excellent. Next up, the notorious Jeff Barth. Jeff Barth, I need you to do the retina scan. Retina scan. Oh, that's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. Where are you from again? I didn't pick it up in the scan.
I'm from Wisconsin.
You're from Wisconsin. I should have known with a name like Barth. You had to be from Wisconsin. That's amazing. So you being from Wisconsin, what I can tell, Jeff, about you is that you are probably practiced at the art, the ancient Wisconsin art of the swim jig. Correct me if I'm wrong. You've caught a few fish on a swim jig, haven't you?
I've caught a few. Mississippi River is one of my favorite spots to fish.
How did I know?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. So I fished with Tommy Montour a lot over on the Mississippi River, and he showed me how how to use the swim jig. So
I see.
I'm familiar with it.
You tell me that the Stray Cast retina scan does not work, okay? Anyone wants to argue with me on the chat board, feel free. But Jeff Barth, you are a swim jig master. Now, we know I know. I read your file. I read the retina scan. Here's the deal. Again, you can catch a fish on a swim jig anywhere, anytime, any place. Not just you, but it's that versatile of a bait. Right or wrong?
It's a great bait.
Great bait. Tell me what you're looking forward to on the NPFL when this comes and happens.
You know, I had a shot before I fished the FLW Tour for a couple years. I had a lot of stuff going on, so I'm retiring from the fire department next March, and looking forward to traveling on the circuit again.
Yeah,
so.
buddy. Yeah, excellent. And thank you. And thank you for excellence being there, man. Right now, especially as you are needed as a fireman. You're active right now. That's what you do.
Yeah,
You're a fireman.
absolutely. I've got 25 years on. Looking for it's a great career. I've had a great career. I'm looking forward to the next chapter of my life, though, and fishing
So
a lot more.
James Watson and I had a discussion once, and you know how on license plates it says FP on a lot of the license plates? That's Fraternal Order of Police.
Okay.
Well, I always told James Watson that it stands for Fire Department, and he agrees with me. FP is Fire Department. Fire Department on there. James Watson believes it.
Hey, Pat, this
What?
is one of the things I wanted to figure out here on your retina scan there.
Yes, Al.
If Jeff Barth is not a lookalike for Aaron Rodgers, I don't know who is. He's from Wisconsin also. I mean, that's our Aaron Rodgers lookalike right there.
I have been told that, but my bank account is not as good as Aaron Rodgers.
It's so
You
true.
win a couple of tournaments, man. It'll be right
He
there.
freaking nailed it. That's
I'm
for
hoping
sure.
to.
And you kind of have a Dan Bravarni mustache. Do you know Dan Bravarni?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, that's kind
I
of
was actually thinking it's more like I think Uncle Kracker has the Jeff Barth mustache.
Oh, look at the confidence coming out of this NPFL angler. Wow. Knocking it out of the park. Knocking it out of the park. Hey, let's
Dan Ravarni makes the best swim jig on earth.
that's a testify right there. I mean, come on, Paul.
He absolutely does.
Dude,
He sent my kids a care package for Christmas. I think it was like 94 jigs in the envelope. It's unbelievable. I didn't ask, not solicited. He's just that good of a dude. I love Dan Bravarni. I would do anything for that man.
Thank you, dude. And I'm glad you said that. Dan Bravarni has been a supporter, a proud athletic supporter of Stray Casts since day one. We love Dan Bravarni. Hey,
all Wisconsin guys are good dudes. So.
No doubt, dude. We're gonna have our eye on you, Jeff Barth, notorious Jeff Barth. Don't you
I
worry.
hope so.
Don't you worry. Which brings me now to my guy. Now, out of everybody on here tonight, like Buck Mallory, dude, that's a freaking winner's name right there. Buck Mallory? Are you kidding me? What's going on? Buck, stand up for the retina scan. Get in there. Get in there. Buck Mallory. Buck, where are you out of, Buck?
I'm out of Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Kalamazoo. That's right. You're the Michigan guy. That's right.
Yep.
Kalamazoo. See, I'm brain dead right now. I just interviewed Uncle Kracker. But you're
I watched it. It was awesome.
You're from Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Yep.
The home of Rob Van Dam.
The man, the myth, the legend, Kevin Van Dam.
Yes. And Jonathan.
Jonathan, yeah.
Yes.
I actually stood in Jonathan Van Dam's wedding.
I love Johnny, actually. Johnny's freaking awesome, by the way. I mean,
Johnny's a great kid. He's one of my best friends.
Yeah, dude. Like a quick story. Like first time I ever met Jonathan Van Dam, I'm at the Bass Pro Shops, and I was like arguing with this lady at the customer service about this 100-mile-an-hour suit that she wasn't charging me right, because she wasn't. She's trying to. Yeah, it wasn't right. Jonathan Van Dam's just behind me laughing at me. He's just like fricks his bozo. You know, I'm here. And then later on, I was on my way to go fishing. All right. So anyway, now I'm back in and I jump in the boat, and I was doing the Bass Buzz radio show at the time. And Johnny Van Dam, he's like, "Do a radio show?" And I'm like, "Yeah." "You want to be on it?" He's like, "Hell yeah." And I'm like, "All right, dude, let's do it."
Yeah, boy.
And then I think Jonathan, so that was the Bass Buzz. And if I am not mistaken, Jonathan Van Dam may have been the first guest ever on the Stray Cast show 5 years ago. I am not 100% sure of that, but he was one of the first because I know Zona was scheduled. There was a horrible snowstorm, and then we had to do it the next week. But Zona was probably filming a movie, something like that. You know what he does, hanging out with the achy breaky heart guy. So I think Jonathan came on that week. But yeah. Anyway, back to you.
That's awesome.
Back to you. You being from Michigan, okay?
Yep.
You're not. You are now no stranger, nor are you afraid of those demon brown bass with red eyes. You know what I mean?
Not even a little bit.
You're not even a little scared, Buck Mallory. You know what I mean? Because your name's Buck Mallory, and that's the name of a winner. So what the deal is? Smallmouth win derbs. They can. They win derbs, man. Especially as heavy as today's modern bass and smallmouth grow. You know what I mean?
Don't they get big?
Dude, what's up?
It's the Goldie.
I'm telling you, it used to be like the old adage, I'm going to have to go up in the river and get me them greenheads or I ain't going to win this derb, man. I'm going to swing for the fence. I'm going to run way up the river. I'm going to flip on them bushes, tap, toop, pop, snip, dibbly bam doo. Not Buck Mallory. He's out there chasing the browns, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's one of my favorite things to do. I actually cut my teeth fishing like largemouth, but probably the last 6 years, I've been 75, 80% smallmouth.
So around Kalamazoo, there's a little lake that my buddy Tap Dancing Tommy Billings brings me to, and it's actually it's a little outside of Kalamazoo, but it's called Rush Limbaugh. It's more like Paw Paw. It's more by Paw Paw. It's called Rush. It's a little sleeper. You know it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you go there?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's fish in there, bro.
Few. There's a couple of them in there.
They're green ones though.
Yeah, they get big though.
They do, and there's a hump in the middle that's nasty.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, Buck Mallory?
I do.
Dude, how you feeling about the NPFL? It's a brand new league. We already have 3 other leagues. Why do we need the NPFL, Buck Mallory?
I think we need to switch it up just a little bit more. I mean, one more shift of gears isn't going to kill us, I guess.
Okay.
I like the idea that it is brand new, and I like the idea of being the first year in getting in it because I think that it's going to help lay the groundwork for the company itself, and I want to be part of that. I'm looking forward to the first blast off like it could be tomorrow. You know, I'm prepping right now for it. I wish it was already going on right now, but the quarantine stuff's got us all sitting at home.
Hey, all of us, man. And here, I'll tell you guys, straight up what I like about it. Okay? I don't like the fact that there might be another league. I don't necessarily like that fact. But here's what I do like about the potential that the NPFL has is that it is giving opportunities to those that may not have had opportunities before.
Yep.
And that is a beautiful thing. Okay? Yep. That is a beautiful thing. Paul Benson, Al, promise me one thing, okay, guys? I need you to promise me one thing.
Paul, you can go ahead and promise.
Paul? No, Al, you too. I need you too, Al.
You got it, buddy.
All right. So
I'm going to give you the 99th reason why we started this league after you go.
No, I would like you to do that, but here's my request, okay? Don't schedule over each other. Don't do it. Do your damnedest to not schedule things over like other people are doing. We don't need it.
Well, when this first happened, Al reached out to Bass, talked to him, told him who we were, what we were going to do, and discussed with them, hey, here's what we're going to do. You know, we have scheduling methodology in our minds. We are going to do everything in our power to avoid anyone else's tournament. I would foresee looking for us not to be on top of any bass events, whether it be opens or elite series. We can't guarantee any of that just because of the time frame of fishing. The nice thing is doing the 2 spring, 2 summer, 2 fall format. We will have a little bit of flexibility in what we can do. But that is our goal is to be good stewards of the industry and not schedule on anybody else. If at all we can possibly manage that, we're not going to.
Because my hopes for you guys is it will be like FLW was in the old days. Okay, going back 20 years, 21 years, 18 years, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pounder, like Roland Martin says. But for guys to fish multiple tours, man, because that's what people do, fish. That's what professional anglers do, is fish. All right? If there's not going to be one league, there's not going to be 2 leagues, there's not going to be 3 leagues, there's going to be 4 leagues. Hey, let's fish as much as we can as professional anglers, right, guys?
Right. We are our goal and our mindset since day one has been all inclusive, and what I want you to promise me,
yes, sir,
Pat Renwick.
Yes, sir.
I need a promise and a commitment from you.
I will.
Your level of expertise and historical knowledge in relation to this, when you see Al or myself or Brad and Michelle Fuller, who's the other contingency. Al and I are actually 2 of 4.
Oh, 4. Okay, I thought it was 3.
Brad and Michelle Fuller, who owns
Sorry, Michelle.
Omega Custom Tackle. But when you see us going the wrong way, I know I can count on you to call me up and say, "Hey, bro, don't do that."
Well, we're
hey,
friends,
bro,
dude. Well, why do you think
I
I just told you right now? I speak from the heart, man. I'm telling you guys on the air.
I do too. I need people to hold us accountable. So
I
know I can count on you to do that.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you like it is, and just don't. It's what is unfair to the fans is when all the stuff is scheduled on top of each other. You know, Justin, Jeff, Buck, you guys know you're fans of the sport. You can't watch Bassmasters and FLW and the MILFs at the same time, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't do it. You got to watch the last day of this, part of the 3rd day of this, the 6th day of this. Oh, my favorite guy's doing well in this tournament. Let's watch this tournament. Oh, but shit, now I just missed it because my other favorite guy in this league is doing good, and now I missed that because I'm watching this. Oh, what do? Damn it. Let's just go fishing and not watch anything. I don't know. So,
Dad, in an ideal world for us, to kind of add on to what Paul said, is look, it's about the industry as a whole. And these schedulings around these Bass Opens, these elite events, you know, MILF and FLW and stuff like that. But to give more opportunity for you guys on your shows, look, we've got 3 events that are going to be happening in the fall. So this can be an opportunity to extend your broadcast out and talk about, hey, what's still going on with the NPFL and what our guys are doing for the last 2 events, and then our top 25 for our championship. So it just makes sense for us to make sure that we do schedule around those, and we're going to try our hardest to do that.
Thank you. And you guys have my word too as we go along and have conversations.
Bust Paul's balls.
Like I don't anyway. Hey guys, thank you. I mean, it's cool. I'm you know, Paul, you're a good friend, and I'm happy that it's that way. And I wish you guys all the best of luck in your newest endeavor. And you 3 new anglers and all the new anglers that are in this league, watch out for Pete Glusick because he's going to kick all your asses. I hope you know that. Buck Mallory.
Jersey boy.
He's a stud, isn't he?
Yeah, Pete's going to kick all your asses. He's going to come out like, it's basically like coming out of retirement. You know what I mean? And,
I spoke to Pete yesterday, as a matter of fact, and he has been doing solid training, weight training. He has been taking tips from John Cruz. I guess John Cruz would be considered Pete's sensei in the physical fitness world. So you got that to look forward to.
That's awesome.
He said he's going to be fishing in a Speedo. That's what he told me.
Can't wait. But here's the deal. Yeah, I see that John is definitely Pete's fitness guru. But do you know that I am Peter's shaman?
No,
yes, Pete.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, Pete and I take trips to the desert together often and speak to our spirit animals together. We do.
Actually, I take that.
Yes, Ann Clun comes.
I take that back. I think he listed you as a requirement on his rider. You know how famous people like Uncle Kracker has a rider.
Positive, no brown M&Ms. Yes.
Yeah. Pete did list some requirements for you that we are to carry on his rider.
Thank you
for having his participation. We got you covered.
Thanks. That's my brother from another mother. You know that. Watch.
I do.
Watch. See? That's Glusick. Can you guys see it? NPFL. Guys, thanks a lot, man. I wish you the best of luck. in the in the new endeavor, man. For real. And
Appreciate it, Pat.
And kick some ass. Buck Mallory, winner's name, but you're still not going to beat Glusick. Sorry. Anyway.
Anytime you want to go smallmouth fishing, Pat, I'll take it.
Well, dude, when this all blows over, we'll come see you. We're going out by you to fish with Uncle Kracker, and then I'll probably go see Z out there, and then I'll go hang out with my new bud Buck Mallory.
Heck yeah, sounds like a plan.
You know what I'm saying? It's round and round we go.
That's what it's all about, right?
Hey, Al.
Yes, sir.
Al, I know that you got something to say. I could tell. What do you?
No, hey, I mean, I'm a man of few words. We appreciate everything Straycast does. Great show and all that stuff. Having our anglers on here, letting us announce the
Hank
new
Cherry
members for the field. So
hey, now you're part of. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about this or not, but I'm gonna anyway because it's a bass fishing talk show. But you're part of Elite Angler, right?
yeah, Donnie Wilson and myself are owners of the apparel company Elite Angler.
Gotcha. And Hank Cherry's one of your guys.
Hank Cherry's one of our guys. He won a little small tournament over there in Alabama a few weeks back.
Awesome. Now, Andy, send Al sizes of what we need from Elite Angler.
He's got my cell. Just text. Just
see how I
text
did
me
that,
his-
Paul? You see how I did that?
I'll
Thank
tell you what. I
Nice
think
way,
that
Al.
Resnick has gotten about $450,000 worth of goodies tonight from all his guests.
Hey, I'll tell you. I'll
He goes,
tell you
that's how we
this.
do it. Every time he goes, that's his clothes. That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
The first thing Al ever did was give me an Elite Angler rain jacket, and it is truly. I've had Columbia.
I need that, Al. I
I've
think it's
paid a
bullshit.
ton
I'm
of
calling
money.
right. Hey, Paul, stop. I'm talking to Al. Al, why do I not have an Elite Angler rain jacket? Why?
I sent it out to the shipping address that you put down that you sent to me, but 5 Maple Lane
Bullshit.
for some reason got a return address on it. So I've got it back and I gave it to Paul.
Okay, Paul, you got my gear.
I'd give you mine if I was there. You could have mine.
I'm busting your guys' chops.
I'll buy another.
Just have the Ginger send us some sizes.
All right, I know what size rain gear I wear. Hey, when we come to Paul's house anyway, I'm just gonna take shit out of his garage. I don't care. He don't know.
He's
what
got a lot of goodies out there.
Yeah, he don't know what it's like to have a straight cast stay at his house. You know what I mean?
Come on with it.
Hey, you guys are awesome, man. Seriously, thanks for coming on. And again, I seriously wish you the best of luck, man.
Appreciate it.
Hope everyone stays safe and love all the Straycast crew, even the guys that you don't see too often.
And F you, Rona. That's what I got to say.
Bingo.
All right, guys.
That's the girl I took to prom.
she's a whore, let me tell you.
His daddy's little girl. It's all right.
Rona, the disease or whatever this is. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
Hey, all right, guys. Thanks so much. We are gonna take one more quick break. Putting the power poles down. We're coming back with our Trait Zaldain. More Trait Zaldain to announce the Carl's Bait and Tackle Super Hella Mega Prize, along with the old Bubba and Hank staking. So don't go anywhere. Putting the power poles down. Coming back momentarily with Trait Zaldain. Ciao.
Jeez.
Hey guys, Micah Frazier here. I've got a bait from War Eagle. It's called the Screaming Eagle. You may think this is a small 1/4 ounce bait, but it's actually a 1/2 ounce. The Screaming Eagle has got weighted shank of the hook. It goes down into the shank, but it's hidden under the skirt, so you can maintain that compact size. War Eagle's born in the Ozarks and the deep, clear lakes. This is a great bait, deep, clear water, spotted bass, smallmouth. I mean, it's a fish catcher. Y'all check it out.
Well, all right. Hey, welcome back, Bass Fishing Galaxy. I thought you would never rejoin us, but here we are again, together in the Bass Fishing Galaxy, and I bring back to you Trait Zaldain. Hi, Trait. Can you hear me now?
guys.
Hey, now
Yeah.
you can hear me. Hi, Trait.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm glad you came back.
I know. Check it out. I'm over at Joe Exotics.
I see that. You're there and I'm here, so we're all there together.
Awesome.
You know what I'm saying? All right. So here's the deal. So we both have a good friend. He's a cute little feller, or cute big feller. His name's Carl, right?
Yeah.
He's a bundle of joy, isn't he?
He's awesome.
He's a bundle of joy. And a lot of people don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest about it. A lot of people don't know how cool it is to shop at Carl's. All
I
right?
agree there. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
they got everything. They have everything you need. All right,
They
seriously.
do. Yep.
All brands.
Good customer service, everything.
And they got the Gucci bug.
They have the Gucci bug, the only thing you need.
They have the Trait Zaldain Signature Series Gucci bug.
Gucci.
Yeah, in Gucci. In the signature pink Gucci color.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, fuchsia. More fuchsia, though.
Fuchsia, though.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right, fuchsia.
What is fuchsia? Is that purple and pink? Or is that...
It's for people like me who are confused, you know?
Yeah, because your boat confuses me sometimes. I'm wondering if it's pink or I'm wondering if it's fuchsia. But I know the rods are pink.
Yeah, the rods are pink, but fuchsia is kind of the way I'm going. I'm kind of in between pink and purple. Not super aggressive, but still very feminine.
Trait's fuchsia rods.
Yeah.
Okay, we're there. But here's the deal. We're going to give away... Do you have the winner's name? Did they get it to you?
Yeah. I
Okay.
do.
So because Carl likes you so much, plain and simple, Carl doesn't like me. I'm just being honest. He don't like me. He likes you. That's why he's giving it. That's why he's doing a contest, just because you're on the show. So anyway, he's giving 30% off. Or 30. No, I'm sorry. Duh. Okay. He's giving you basically a year's membership to the Carl's Club, which is 30% off.
30% off everything. Right?
Yeah, pretty much most items at Carl's. And a $50 gift card. Right?
That's nuts, dude.
So
that's awesome.
Carl is a songbird. Carl loves song, and I love song, and you love song, Trait. So
I like to listen to songs.
Yes. So basically, this is a D chord, Trait. Okay, are you ready? This is a D.
All right. I'm tone deaf.
That's okay. Can just hear it with me. Can you hear it?
I hear it. Yeah.
Your voice is in D.
A D.
Yeah. Okay, Trait, are you with me?
Yeah.
This is a song about the Carl winner, given to you by Trait Zaldain.
That's epic.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now present to you the Carl's Club $50 redemption deal. Hella mega super stoked giveaway. Who's the winner?
Dude, Kenneth Hicks.
Kenneth Hicks.
That's awesome.
You
Go
are the
Kenneth.
winner.
Epic.
Kenneth Hicks, come on down. Get your Carl's Club. From Trait Zaldain and Carl. There it is right now. What you need to do is just direct message the Straightcast Facebook page, and Kate at Professional Edge Fishing will get you the dealio. She'll get you your goods. Your good. Thank you so much for playing. That's awesome.
Yep, I love Kate, man.
Kate's the deal.
Kate is the deal.
Hey, Trait, what do you think about all this?
I think it's awesome, man. I think one, the giveaway is awesome, especially in the times we're looking at. You know, the fact that Carl's is giving something away and stuff. That's pretty dope. And your show's pretty cool. It's something we need. A lot of people are down, but when you watch Straightcast, all you can do is laugh and smile. And
Good.
That's pretty awesome, Pat.
That's my goal in life.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah. Dude, we've been stressed. We've been trying to edit this thing, and this is the greatest thing ever to get on your show and just kind of let loose a little bit, and I appreciate it.
What'd you think, Uncle Kracker?
Uncle Kracker was interesting,
Right?
Yeah,
I mean, come on. You'd hang out with him. Don't you lie. You know you would.
I would. I would love to go drift with him, drop some minnows and see what we come up with and have some good conversations.
He ain't afraid of a good time, just like you, Trade Zaldain. I know.
I've noticed. I've noticed.
Hey, remember, take the hinge off your knee and quit kicking yourself in the ass and go win a derb for me, would you? For you.
Deal.
For you.
This year, Pat.
Cool.
Deal.
Sweet. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you guys.
You're our favorite. You know that, right?
I appreciate it.
That's Trade Zaldain. Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
Peace. There it is. Hey, let's bring the Stray Cast crew in now. What do you say? Everybody back with me? Where's my Brady Bunch?
We're back.
Hey, Andy, can you do the Brady Bunch for those guys? Like you did for the NPFLs?
Yes, 1 second.
This is
Ginger's on it. Don't worry.
Here's a song.
What the Brady Bunch do, and they all looking at each other.
Here, I got to look.
Check this out.
Judging by my screen, I looked to my left. Pat looked to. Oh, there's Andy. We got everyone.
My name is Paul Benson,
Andy's on the
and
beach.
I got a beard. That's all I got so far.
Pat, we got another giveaway. We can't forget.
I can't see you guys. Oh, there you are. There's the ninja. And there's Dickie Mo and Ryan Pop Cornelius. I see you all. What's up, Ninja?
The whole gang's here.
Hey, Ninja, what were you supposed to do for Uncle Kracker? What did he say?
Oh, I need that Texas guy's name. So send me that Texas guy's name.
The Texas guy.
from Bubba and Hanks. They want to send that's right, Bubba and Hanks wants to send Uncle Kracker some Wagyus.
Oh, of course.
No Wagyu, Danny. No,
Yep,
not Wag
yep.
me,
Hey,
Wagyu.
Hey, Pat, and we have to send out two $50 gift cards for Bubba and Hanks. We still have to do that. So
That's why we're here.
you ready to give
Wonder
it away?
Boy.
That's why you're here.
That's why
I'm
Ryan's
locked in.
here. That's why
I'm
Jay.
locked and loaded if you are.
Hey,
I
you're
mean,
all here and we're all there, right?
I think we should give it away. I think it's time to
Wait,
give it away.
there's two winners.
Two $50 gift cards, Bubba and Hanks, Wagyu beef. Ladies and gentlemen.
You have both
winner-
names, or does Ryan have one?
Winner.
Danny's got them both.
Huh?
Yeah. Both go to Ryan Whitaker.
No. Oh, Danny's got them both.
Danny's
Yep.
got them both.
Okay.
The first winner is Uncle Kracker.
Uncle Kracker.
Uncle Kracker.
Isn't he ineligible?
It's
All right, give it to somebody else.
He tried. We're not gonna honor it, but he did win. So besides Uncle Kracker, we have Matthew Eichinger. It's
Ichabod
EIC
Crane. Ichabod Crane. Congratulations.
Matthew Eichinger.
Okay.
EICHINGER. Eichinger, maybe. Matthew
Eichinger.
Eichinger, you are the first winner of the $50 Bubba Hanks gift card. DM us and we will send that your way. We'll hook that up.
Yeah, Kate will.
Yep.
Kate sends that stuff.
We will. Yeah, we will send you the beef. Don't worry. We got the meats. Stray Cast. We got the meats.
Better believe it.
We got the beef.
Better believe it.
And
It's confidence factor.
Yeah, and our second winner number two, $50 gift card, we have Warren Beard. Warren Beard, you have now won.
Warren Beard he's the guy that sings that Werewolves of London.
Yep.
No, that's Zivan.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Uncle Kracker won again, but I couldn't honor him twice.
Uncle Cracker's got to just stop.
He wins.
We're gonna give him beef. If they're gonna, Vince is gonna send him a Wagyu anyway, a whole Wagyu.
The randomizer kept selecting Kid Rock. It was like Kid Rock. So I mean, I had to. I keep doing it.
See what Danny did?
Joe C got like half of it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Hey, Pat,
Hey,
two announcements.
yes, sir.
You.
Oh, I do. You are.
You got two.
You are absolutely correct, Amundo, that I do. Hey, but I wanna, and thank you, Andy, for reminding me, and I do have it right here. But Ryan Popcorn.
Yeah.
So, I need to know that you were keeping track on this deal.
On the drinks?
On the Tin Cup Mountain Whiskey Showcase Showdown?
Well, I was keeping track, and then Paul Benson just unleashed.
He unleashed the lion, didn't he?
He hit like 11 of them in one sentence.
Yeah.
So
Paul Benson.
I'm gonna ballpark it between like 22 and 25.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't have that once quarantine's over.
You're right.
No.
Right.
That's
won't
gonna
allow
stop.
that.
Yeah, that's gonna stop.
Yeah, he was playing dirty.
Andy in Palm Tree Paradise will not allow that.
Nope.
He will not
Nope.
he will not allow that. He will not allow that.
Yeah,
Hey.
we won't be able to play along if we're driving to your house.
No.
Oh,
and you
yeah,
ain't staying
we're-
here, so it ain't happening. I hope we get to be together again soon. I'm getting tired of this, guys. I mean, it's fun,
too.
but I mean, I missed it.
Soon.
I miss having everybody in the room, and I miss Andy making breathing sounds when I do dumb stuff. Like,
There you go. I just wiggle the mouse now.
Can you get like a penis symbol or
Yeah.
something to wiggle instead of the
Yeah.
arrow? But
I miss Andy saying, "Stop shaking the table."
Stop
when my
shaking the
knee
table,
starts
Danny.
going-
Yeah.
When my knee stops going, he's like, "Danny, stop shaking the table."
Weird. Everyone just got booted. Hold on.
Bowling, foot off the boat.
Sorry.
Hey,
Strange.
now Andy, I got a couple things I need to talk about, but do you happen to have like on deck any triumphant music? Could we try to play triumphant music?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that in a minute. If you could get that kind of ready, that would be awesome. But I want to talk about a couple things right now before we get into this. And the whole world right now is kind of in a shitty place. Let's just be real, okay? And anything else that is shitty that happens on top of the existing shit makes life even more difficult and unenjoyable. But here's the thing. That's what it is, and it's life. We don't know. There's that thing called divine destiny, and we have to remember that out of everything that happens that we may feel is negative, there's good that comes out of it. That predetermined destiny is good. I believe that in my heart, that everything that comes out of this will be good. With that, I say to my dear friend Meg and the rest of the Ellenberger family, that stay positive in things always, because you are loved and in all of our thoughts here as the Stray Cast crew. Okay?
Yes.
You're in our thoughts and prayers always.
Indeed.
Even though Andy's a jerk sometimes, we still love you guys. All right?
80%.
Yeah.
All right?
Did all that, man.
All right. Now, with that being said, let us celebrate some life. Okay? Let us celebrate some life. And there is a viewer out there, and her name is Amber, and she's a Bassin gal, and today is her 17th birthday. Okay, today's her 17th birthday. All right, so Andy, if you could give me some Bassin Galaxy triumphant Amber birthday music, that's what I want. Give me that. Give me something. Give me a beat,
Whoa,
Mr.
He's doing things.
Give me a beat, Mr. Jackson.
He's getting it going.
I'm trying. I don't.
You got one?
I'm trying.
It's okay. Take your time. We're not doing nothing anyway.
Cue up Karate Kid song.
Oh, I know what's going on.
Oh, there it is. You got to put the sklabopper in the sklabooker. You know what I mean?
Yes. You got to put the 1/8 inch in the 1/4 inch.
Exactly. Are you ready? that is it. We know, Bass Galaxy, that every once in a neon or a millennium comes the queen of bass fishing, the queen of the Bass Galaxy, the queen of the glide of the slide for the brown smallmouth bass. And that is Amber. Amber, happy 17th birthday. Everybody drink. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Amber. From all of us here at Stray Cast. Happy birthday, Amber.
Danny, we're twins.
Happy birthday.
Is it the rye?
Yeah.
Yeah, real good. 17th birthday, and you guys are holding up liquor bottles. Awesome job, guys. Way to
It's
go.
a party, right?
Okay. Super smart.
Birthday
Excellent.
party.
Excellent. Hey.
Happy birthday, Amber.
Hey, seriously, happy birthday, Amber. Guys, amazing time tonight. All right? Amazing. This is what we do. This is the Bass Fishing Galaxy release that we get. All right? And this is our passion. So, with that being said, we have probably the most passionate angler in the Bass Fishing Galaxy on the show next week. It's a very overused term, special evening with Mike Iaconelli next week. That's right. Special evening with Mike.
A night to remember.
Yes,
Can't wait.
with Mike Iaconelli next week. So everybody in the stripped down, unplugged bass fishing show that you know as Stray Cast, I thank you all. I thank you all for tuning in tonight. I thank Alpha Angler. I thank TH Marine. I thank Bravarni. I thank the Tin Cup Whiskey. I thank Half a Spot.
Hey, Pat.
I thank Bite Me. I thank Amphibia. I thank War Eagle. I thank the KVD Line and Lure. I thank Carl for the giveaway tonight. Heck yeah, awesome. BTS, Abu Garcia, Power Pole, Berkeley, Crest Liner. Help me out, guys. Amphibia Eye Gear.
Bubba Hanks.
Bubba Hanks. I mean,
Half a Spot.
Yeah, bud. I mean, thank you for making this show happen. Crest Liner
Line and
boats.
Lure.
Dang.
Line and Lure, BTS.
Hey, Pat, before we go.
We ain't going nowhere yet. I just wanted to thank the people that put gas in the boat. What you got?
Ryan, stop yelling.
Yeah.
Quit, sorry.
Ryan,
I got a problem with that.
Ryan's got Ryan's beard's
quick
gone.
announcement, too. This Sunday, the 26th, CalSag Bass Anglers is having a open singles tournament that's totally COVID approved.
Okay.
We've got a whole way to run this weigh-in where you're not going to touch anybody. You're not going to touch anything that has been touched.
What does that mean? COVID approved.
It's approved.
What does that mean? I'm serious. What does that even mean?
This is what it means, is that there's not going to be a traditional weigh-in.
Okay.
There's going to be, you're going to get a weigh bag. All you're going to do is hand your weigh bag to someone. You must have gloves on. And then after that bag is weighed on the scale, that is going to be brought around to you. Then it's going to be disinfected and put into a pile. So there's not going to be any
Seems
contact.
like a lot of work just to have a tournament.
It is a lot of work.
The CDC verified it.
But desperate times call for desperate measures.
No, and I got you. I know the derb deal. I see it. Just a lot of work. And yeah, you guys are all my buddies. I hope Danny wins.
I hope he gets his carpet finished in his boat, so he'll be there.
because you can't fish in the tournament without carpet.
Ryan, you left me with a mess, dude.
It's not all mine. It's not all mine. Some of that is John DeMay's.
It'll be ready by Sunday. I'm bringing the heat Sunday.
Way to go, John DeMay. All right,
I found a lot of tungsten in that boat too.
Thank you to Chris and Trade Zaldain, and thank you to Matt Green. He's a badass. Thanks, Nebo. Thank you to Matt, Uncle Kracker. Pretty damn cool. Uncle Kracker came to clown around with us tonight, and thanks to the NPFL, everybody involved there. It's been a special evening, a nice evening, a cool, relaxing kind of evening. You know what I mean?
This evening was perfect for you.
Exactly was. Hey, we'll see you next week.
You gotta go.
Where do I gotta go? Oh, that's right. I'm coming, Ma. Don't worry. I'll do
breaking
it.
up real bad. The internet.
You broke the internet? Peace. See you next week,
Yes.
Bass Galaxy. I'm out.
Later.
Bye.
This is the tale of the proper bassin' man.